So admittedly at this point I forgot that I have to press go live and save to go live. So that was my first mistake. So hello Mechanical Moron, you're there straight in. So I forgot what I was doing. But oh, does that come off? So for your excitement tonight, I'm just going to be running some trains because I think this is fun. And also it's something easy to do and enjoyable. And we haven't done live stream in a while, so I thought we'd do something different. And I still got some Dublo set up because I like Dublo. Hello Lawrence and hello William. What a surprise, long time no talk and all of that glorious stuff. So you may not be able to hear me over the train, so we might have to do quiet trains and then stuff. Hello Banana King. Oh, you met me at Staff Up 1. Staff Up was good fun. Hello Nicola. Hello AJM. Is that my AJ? I don't know. Trains, yes, we're doing trains because trains are good. I don't think I can do a barrel roll. As much fun that'd be. Hello Ruben. Hello Alfie. Hello Thomas. Good evening. Hello MDH Games. Oh. Well, hello Morgan. Yes, I am in my natural habitat and I'm happy. I wasn't, at least till that popped off. So one of the things we'll find out about Dublo is running characteristics are dubious. Sometimes it will behave and sometimes it won't. It's just one of the things that Dublo does and does not do. Bearing in mind this is all very old. And yes. So I looked down for a minute to put this back on the track and I have lost track of how many of you guys are saying hello. But hi. So that's kind of cool. So I suppose the most obvious question is, how is everybody? Is everybody well? Live streams are something that we are looking at doing more of as time allows. It's just one of them things. And that's just how these things are these days. So, yes. Oh good, it did do a complete loop. So that's pretty decent. So I'm all good. I hope all you guys are equally good and well. Anyone got news, exciting stuff? Dublo. Dublo is cool. Carrying on with doing the Dublo things. My day has been good, thank you for asking. Anxious because I got to school tomorrow. Ooh, glad I am not going back to school. Still here watching great content. Well, you've come to possibly the right place. Put the train on head. No. 69, that's not bad. Consider a trip to the Sherwood Forest Steam Railway. I didn't even know there was Sherwood Forest Steam Railway. So, yeah. My God, guys. I cannot respond to the speed at which the questions are coming. That's quite good. Will your phone overheat today? Almost certainly, because it does every time. That's what it does. Aviation content. Would love to do aviation content, guys. It's just finding someone who's going to let us go up in a plane. So, I hot my hands on the wall and now I'm a little confused. Do you have trains? This is good. Yeah, this is good. Have you given Jupiter a hug? Yeah, yes I have. Jupiter has had a hug and Jupiter is actually in good. Starting college on Tuesday. Well, good luck. Hello, Barrel Traction Engine. Patricia, I am leaving the chat. Fair enough. God, I like it. My train didn't separate. My train is still together. It's quite nice. So what we can do with Dublo is that and throw that and see if it will do the inside loop at all. So hello. I thought it would do that. Dublo's great, guys. It's totally foolproof. I'm going to be on it. Oh, I didn't change that point. That's why it didn't work. Good old Dublo just keeps on going. I'll pay attention once I fix this. Once I fix the small issue of it coming off the tracks. Now, pro tip for you from LMM, if you're running trains, make sure you set the points right, and then it will, it's a lot easier on the level, then it will actually be run properly, you know, when you don't derail it straight out by running over a point that's against it. So I'm just going to ignore all the comments for a few seconds while everybody laughs at my ineptitude and inability to actually run a train. Cool, fixed it. Probably fixed it. Go on, you. Did fix it. Everything's well. So yes. My favourite 060 tank engine. Probably an Austerity. They're about the best 060s out there. Austerities are really good things. Ah, good. It did a loop. Everything's fine. Mid-Suffolk is lovely, yes. A live is something we hope to do in the future, is live what's broken now at some point. Yeah. Oh, it's a 15-inch gauge railway. Oh, fair enough. I'm fine, thank you, Borrell Traction Engine Kid. What's my favourite locomotive? My favourite locomotive is 294266. Oh, yeah, I heard that was shutting down, Craig. Do you remember I told you about the Mr. Bean run to the south of France? Well, yeah, no, I don't know if I do, actually. We'll stop that for a second. How's the Dodge? The Dodge is there. Favourite DMU? A 153. Stuff that I've grown up with around me. How many locomotives do you have? What? Here? In total? You're going to have to be more specific there. Pacers are fine. We do have Instagram. That's one of the things we got. It's on our links. Am I coming to the Tinkers Open Days? Possibly. I don't know yet. I'm hoping to, but I've got some stuff coming on. I saw something about Sir Keith Park. There are far too many things. What heritage railway do you hope to visit next? Middleton Railway is what I'm hoping for. I've got some stuff lined up there, so I hope to visit them. Yes, we do have Instagram, Borrow Entry Trick. It's on all of our videos. It's linked there, so you can access the LMM Instagram. It's one of the things there. Are we still doing the third person thing? I have no idea. Hello, Oliver. Hello, Ben. West Somerset Railway. I'd like to do West Somerset Railway. Do you plan on doing a gaming channel for the train sim? Not really. It's not something I really do that often. Maybe we should have non-derailing automatic switches like Lionel 3-rail. Really? Non-derailing ones? I've never heard that. Will Stackpole Barn be a rep video? Yes, it will be. It's something I'm working on at the moment. I do not have TikTok. I don't know what it is. Favourite pub? I don't drink, so I don't really go to pubs, but my favourite bar or pub is the one at the Mid-Suffolk Light Railway, the Kitchener's Arms. I like that very much. Hey, Jerry. I have been to the Keighley-Worth Valley. Keighley-Worth Valley is lovely. How's the Morris Minor turning out? There will be an update in the next What's Broken Now. Did you want everyone to drive a real train professionally? Yes, I would. Have a fully restored vehicle. Jupiter's pretty good. I would say Jupiter's get there, so yes. But probably not. I once went to Sherwood and snowing. Open-sided carriages in the snow. Lovely. Jolly good, Patricia. That's fine. You can do that. Hate to say it, but the old Ross Slair line was opened in Ireland. Oh yeah, and I can imagine. That came off. More than 100 watching. That's pretty good. Oh, I do need to see Spa Valley to see SKP. I'd like to. I'm talking to them about doing some filming actually down there. Favourite narrow gauge engine? Quite possibly the narrow gauge 080s in Poland, which I can't think what they are off the top of my head, but they're quite good. Something 48s. They're quite good, I think. If I could own any locomotive, what would it be? Andrew Buckley, Little 040. I'd like to do Bluebell as well. I do own a motorcycle. Viking is in bits. Oh, I like a steam one. Yes, Ian. A steam launch would be yes, we would. That sounds really good fun. Yeah. Can you drop us an email or a Facebook message or something? That would be really good fun. Thank you. Provide spares for Hornby Double O's mainly trains. There's a lot of spares available for Double O, so that's pretty good. Hello, Stig. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thank you. How many dollars is that steam train? I have no idea. I bought it ages ago. It is better than the Twitch. Oh God, guys. If just at this point, if I don't respond to you guys, I do apologise. It's the chat is moving so amazingly fast, so I can't even keep on with it. ZTE20 was made in America, not the OK. Okay, fine. What's your name on Instagram? It's Laurie's Mechanical Marvels. That's what we go by pretty much everywhere. Hello, Colin. How is Jupiter? Jupiter is good. Jupiter is working and has been doing stuff. Yes, Thomas. Oh, yes, we're still into quarantine at the moment for if we go abroad. At the moment, I can't afford to take 2 weeks off for going abroad. As soon as I can come out, we will be doing stuff. Yes, it is Mr. Taylor's old 3-rail stuff. There's a lot of it here. The suitcase is down there. There was a whole video on it before, which is pretty good. Some switchers. Do I have an American favourite? Yeah, my favourite. Oh, I've got a couple of American. Guess what happened? The stream died again, as per usual. I blame Charles. Oops, I know what that means. And swap. There we go. Back to how we were. Yep, it's kind of back. Give it a second. Yes, stream. Boop. Yep, don't ask, don't query. It does things. Welcome to how these things are. Go on, you. Now, if this stalls on the layout, it's going to be a problem because I'm not going to be able to go and pick it up to grab it. But there we go. Get that going. So, don't know what happened there. It just died. I blame Charles. I think everybody blames Charles. It's universally kind of agreed it's Charles's fault. I don't know how you did it, Charles, but I blame you too. So this is the engine that came with all the Dublo originally, which has been long in the ownership of a friend of mine, which just about trundles around. Lovely. So, oh, the Wi-Fi is always a little bit curious. Remind me of Michael and Web sketch with it. I like that. Who called me sweetheart? I did not see who saw me sweetheart. I hope somebody called me sweetheart. I might be misreading. Have you found a starter for the Ruston? I have not. I've been talking to people about it, but I haven't got that far yet. Is Matt still yes, Matt is still restoring the motorbike. There will be more vids. He just hasn't made significant progress to do a video with it yet. You know, as soon as kind of we've been back in the shed and... Why do you not like that point engine? Fine, we'll trade you and see if you want to go that way. So there will be progress on the motorbike at some point in the hopefully not too distant future. Hopefully. Tell them that, oh, it'd be nice to have a layout in the basement. I would be very happy to have a layout in my basement. I'd also be quite happy to have a basement. You know, these things would be quite useful. Yeah, okay, yeah, that'd be nice actually. Send me a link to the railway, that'd be lovely, thank you. Thank you, Ugly Duckman. That's nice to be called sweetheart. Oh, my favourite American steam engine is either the Big Boy or one of the ones they use on the Durango and Silverton, or the Cumbres and Token, the I want to say K28s or K37, something like that. Does it cope with the point better running bunker first? It might do, but it seems to be quite happy going that way around, ignoring that point now. So we'll just put it on the inner loop, and it seems to be quite content. So, when's the next Lemons Rally? We're discussing that at the moment. It's at some point, so we're not sure. Oh, that's nice. Half the basement into a layout. That's pretty good. Any vehicles? I haven't actually got rid of anything. The only things I've got rid of is a Saab that I owned. And that was knackered and not really worth the time. And actually, I had a Mini Metro. That was the first car me and a couple of friends had. And yeah, I do kind of regret getting rid of that. I wish we had more time to fix it. It was never on the road. I have thought about switching to DCC. And I thought it sounds like a lot of time, effort and money for no real advantage to mucking around with stuff. Sure, DCC is better. It's better for shunting. You can do more with it. But most of my stuff's old. So if I started a new layout and did a proper layout, I would. Alfie, yes, you can bring your Mini. Solve the problem, I might shove it somewhere else, yeah. What's the next thing to buy? Ah, there's something in the pipework, and you'll see about that soon. Sup, Wars Chat. Boy, stay on the track. What's up, Chad Walker? You got the Flying Scotsman and a 37, nice. Yes, GW Oliver, drop me a message on Facebook. I only accept people who actually talk to me on Facebook. I don't accept random. You annoying thing. Are you doing scale electrics on LMM? We might do. We've got some scale electrics. Could always build a fold-away layout on door cuts. Yeah, I have thought about doing a little fold-away layout at some point. You are a pain today. Right, you're coming off. Let's see if it does want to go bunker first. Dunk. There we go. It's a tank engine. It's meant to run the other way around. And oh yeah, now we need to tell it go into reverse. Oh yeah, it totally looks we're going in reverse. Look at that rapidness. Oh, rapidness on the bend. Go on, you. Off. Shoe. Shoe. Now this one may need a full service, and maybe the brush is having something done to them, because that is painfully slow. Go on, off you go, off you go, disappear, go on. Right, now you've got that far, please come all the way back, because I can't grab you. Oh, it's slow. Okay, it's now... How are you liking the Ginty? The Ginty is wonderful. I really like the Ginty. Oh, that's something I could do in the future. I could do a live stream of the O gauge setup next time I have Skull up. We could do a live stream of just doing some shunting around on Skull. That could be fun. Right, that's very annoying. This is coming off the line now. Jupiter's not going to get COVID. Jupiter is fine. Jupiter does a lot of social distancing. That's sitting there. Let's bring this one out. I have thought about putting a layout into something like Jupiter. It's just the idea and getting it to happen is more of a challenge. There we go. That's fine. Fine. Definitely fine. Work. Dublo is good. I just want to point out this. How much driving you've done in Europe? What, on locomotives or roads? Because I've done a lot. I would like to have a full room kind of size thing. You are a pain, aren't you? Yes, you are. Major pain. Okay, fine. We'll try this one going on this line. Or if not, run it the other way around, see if that works. It's not an N290 at all, no. But, oh well, it's disappointing. That's what that is. 100% disappointing. Let's try, let's see if it just wants to go this way. Let's see if it's a direction thing. Again, Dublo, when you get it working, is quite nice. It's just getting it to the stage where it actually wants to play ball. Ha! As it derails on the first corner. I'll be honest, that didn't go well. That did not go well at all. Okay, well, Loco wants to run that way around, so that's good. What's really upsetting, guys, is I tested this before I went live and was like, everything is working, this is good, this won't let me down at all, and here we are with it being typically Dublo. Well, typically Dublo means it just doesn't want to work, but it's how Dublo is. What? I do want to get a Ruston 48 for my actual Dublo, because I'd like to have a Ruston 48. Because Ruston 48s are cool, and I'd like a model of preferably my own Loco. So I'm hoping at some point they're going to do my engine and I can get a model of it, because that will make me rather happy, as you can well imagine. You know, having a model of your own engine is kind of cool. And I know there are a couple of, well, there is at least one version of mine kicking around. Someone's done it. Oh yeah, things always get wrong. You the exact same O gauge Ginty. Okay. The sound on the stream is lagging bad. Okay, it might well do that on occasion. If it does, I can only apologise, because it does do it occasionally. I'm not saying the train's stalled halfway around the layout, but the train's stalled halfway around the layout, so. Yeah, the train's stalled halfway around the layout. Oh well. We'll just go send this round to go see if it will pick up the train. It's no problems. It's one of the things I'd like to do is talk to Hornby and commission my Ruston. I think that would be really good fun. But it's the hope that they will eventually do one. So, hoping so. Cut it out. What's your favourite American engine? It's the Big Boy, or one of the ones on the Durango and Silverton, or the Combrex and Totec. One of the K something or others. I'm not saying the train's stalled around there. Oh, Axe is quite nice. I like Axe. Come here. Now, I'm not saying it's derailed behind the camera, but it's totally derailed behind the camera. So stand by as I go and recover it. Of all the places you could have derailed, you poxy train. Poxy train. Ah, the joys of model railways. Guys, I can only say it. Do you get the 88? Oh, what, the one at wherever it is. Not Somerset and Dorset, it is Somerset and Dorset. Somerset and Dorset Trust's one. Any car in the world on a racetrack. What would I choose? I don't know. Any car. It's probably boring, something like the McLaren F1, just because it's so iconic. Boring, I know, but how much? Oh, we have talked about doing a challenge like that of how much can we fit inside various vehicles, and the answer is one dump truck. That's the answer of how much I can fit inside a white van. Oh, don't you play these games with me, you difficult little thing. Come on, connect up. You don't be difficult. Pain in the backside machine. Yes, Dublo, isn't it glorious? Totally foolproof. I thought I'd just send this running and it would just run without flaws and everything would be all right. He says, as it derails again. Right. I'm just going to leave that for a bit now. Oh, there we go. That's probably fine. Probably fine. Totally fine. No problems with that at all. Absolutely fine. Totally fine. Pain in the backside machine. What's funny is, like, when we did the videos on Dublo, before I reset it up for the next video I want to do with it, it was all behaving quite well, and now we're trying to do something with it live to show how good Dublo is, and it doesn't want to behave at all. But there we go. Can you stay coupled up this time? No, no it can't. How deeply aggravating is that? Hugely aggravating, in fact. This is my life now. It's just struggling with Dublo. Dublo not wanting to be as good as I keep saying that it is. Stay coupled. Right. Hopefully that's fixed. No live streams. No, no. Live streams don't always go well, and LMM live streams always go badly at some point. There we go, though. Jesus. You are a challenging machine. I want you to know that. Challenging machine. Hello from Italy. Well, that's pretty cool. Positive pick me up. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Mr. Northwest. That's very upsetting. I am genuinely sorry for you. Anyway, hello everybody. Right, there we go. It's doing. How much should I pay for my Ruston? Less than some model locomotives cost. That's as far as we go on that. Get the oil. Hello from Arkansas. Nice. What's the Great Western loco? That's this one. That's the Trix 3-rail loco. Hello from Ireland. Lawrie, I'm going to add you on Facebook. My name is Owen. Say hello. That's why I say I only add people who say hello and have a chat. Colin Furs would be super, and I would love to do something with James May. I think we'd get on quite well. It reminds me of the Iron Foray. Oh yes. See, old Lionel stuff's quite exciting as well. It's very interesting. Like the American 3-rail stuff seems to be very kind of like this, a bit not crude, but a bit play-like. It says you can have a shout out, Chili Boy, so that's fine. They're all on my shirt. My shirt doesn't have that much oil on it, I don't think. No, maybe. No, the shirt looks all right for once. Twin Tricks, yes. Twin Tricks in. Good evening from Somerset. I will be talking to Hornby once the Ruston is working again about doing something with them, so that'll be cool. Living in Lima stock. Lima's good. How's the MIDI coping? The MIDI's not doing anything. The North Norfolk. Yeah, the North Norfolk's opening up again. What do you do at North Norfolk, Jack? The MIDI is always looking for more volunteers. It's a lovely little society. We are very good. We might be open for Christmas, but I don't know. Lawrie and the Grand Tour do lemons, so that'd be quite entertaining, wouldn't it? Hello from Ohio. And the local railway. Okay. And that's cool, Mr. Northwest. Hello, numberless modern guy. If you buy a steam loco, what class it would be? I'd buy a Barclay. I like little Andrew Barclays, so that's what I buy. Hashtag Lawrie and May, that is a good hashtag, and I like it. We are looking, guys, and something that's coming up soon is we are commissioning a wagon from Dapol. So if you guys want a LMM branded wagon, that's something that's going to be coming up in the future. It's going to be a box wagon, and we've set in the first stuff for them to do the artwork of it. So that's something that's going to be happening if you're interested. Let us know in the comments if you want the LMM wagon. Have you seen the Hornby Dublo layout called Bins Road? I have not seen it. Hello from Nevada. I've not done any railways in Switzerland at all. I will be doing the fan-made Dublo track scenes at some point when we figured out how to do it. It's just where to send stuff is what I want. Dean Forest is nice. I have been to Dean Forest. I'd like to do something with them. My train is... there we go. No longer spadding. Sorted. Fixed that. Will it come in HO scale? It's basically HO scale. Yeah, it's Dublo, which is more or less the same. Yeah, it's bad. Hello from Nebraska. I don't know if we can do Lego. Any more model videos coming out? Model railways or model cars? Jupiter will be out again in video soon. Depends on scale. I'm modelling N. We're looking at just doing 00 for now. If there's the desire for N, we might move into N in the future. So that's something. Lima was good. Lima was very good. Hello from Malta. How do Lawrie's local railways? Is a 7 Valley? What? Oh, your local railways, 7 Valley. 7 Valley is lovely. Any kind of tracked vehicle, I would be happy with. Happy with any tracks, light tracks. Wow. I asked you about wagons, but you've answered. Oh, okay, fair enough. I want to see 611. It's a gorgeous locomotive. Hello, Jay. I think it would be just, yeah, 611 is gorgeous. I'd love to be able to see it. I'd love to do something with it. Goods and pass guard. Okay. Yeah, coming on to the MIDI. We're always looking for more guards. In fact, we're just looking for more people. Don't worry about asking more questions, guys. I will try and answer everything, but there are so many of you answering stuff, it's making it quite difficult to see what everything is. I have not played Train Sim. Last time I played Train Simulator was when I had to shoot the advert for Train Simulator. That's the last time I did anything with Train Sim. It's not really something that I spend a lot of time with, to be honest. Mainly because it doesn't really capture the kind of being on the footplate for me. I much prefer being on the real footplate. I find Steam on simulators to be very annoying. And, yeah, basically. So, I think the last time I played it was to do the advert, and I hadn't played it in about 2 years. So, oh, ciao from Italy. Tea is a super beverage. Thanks, Alex. I'm glad you're enjoying it. If I ever seen a locomotive for narrow gauge that I can afford, then yes, I would. Possibly. Hopefully, Ugly Duckman, one of our guys, is paying attention. If not, I will do it in a minute. I don't want a Scania fire truck. I've probably got enough. Did I see the email from Aaron? Yes, I just haven't responded to it. Assume that's Aaron from Middleton. Lima was really good. They made things like tanks. The model quality wasn't so good. Favourite of the Big Four, LNER. I will do a scenic model railway at some point when I get some space and time. I will sort something out for moderators in the future. Ugly Duckman. Normally we've got our guys somewhere, but I don't know where the rest of my team are. Yes, they do have an austerity conference. Yes, is that the one that's in LMS? No, LMR Blue? I'm not sure. A Lego Steamroller. Nice. Nice. That's quite good. It's a nice name. Yeah, it's in LMR livery, isn't it? It looks very smart. Do you want a Churchill tank? Yes, of course I want a Churchill tank. If I make double tracks, then it would be movie cars. Okay. Favourite YouTuber? Us. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? I have not thought about doing a London's parody using Jupiter. Yeah, favourite YouTuber? I've got a couple of channels I enjoy. Hubnut, Curious Driving, JM on Cars, I Drive a Classic. They're kind of like the ones I quite enjoy. I also like the basics on Transformers. I think they're kind of the ones I watch. Oh, Epic Rap Battles of History. I quite enjoy them as well. Finished watching an episode of Time Team. Oh, fair enough. Oh, yeah, the Toby is a diesel hydraulic that's basically got a shed built around it. The Dodge will get restored. It's just something we're working on. I like the LNER. It's just my local side. Yeah. I saw something about a battered Dapol thing, but the chat disappeared. Least favourite Big Four? I don't really have a least favourite. I guess possibly Southern, just because it's the one I know least about. I would love to do a video on Tinkerbell. If I'll make it in front of paper, I might show you a video. Okay, that's cool. Some more locomotives for your layout. I have many locomotives. They're just not necessarily here at the moment. Yes, we will do more overnight camping in small cars. Will be something happen. Yes, it's a Triang Mark 1 in the bottom right. No, it's all Dublo. In fact, let's give that a test, because I've got a couple of coaches here that I've not ever run. These ones came out the box and they've not actually had a run yet, so let's try those out and see what they're like. What railway is on your list to visit soon? Whatever's open to just go visit. I'd like to go back to Chasewater because I like it. I might go up to East Lancs because I like them. I think they're meant to still be having a gala at some point. I'm hoping to get back to Apedale, hoping to get back to Amerton, hoping as well to get back to the Great Bush Railway. So many. The Ruston still sits there. There isn't an 060 here. So most expensive car in the garage. Good question, actually. What's the most expensive? Like in value or what I've paid? Because the most expensive thing I've bought is dupes. In value, in good condition, it would be the Supra. Although the Supra is a long way away from being in that kind of condition where it's suitable. But you know, Supra is worth a lot of money in good condition. And so yes. Oh, East Somerset. Oh, I want to get back to East Somerset Railway, actually. I really enjoyed my times there. They're a really nice bunch. I want to get down there and do some filming with them. There's a couple of people have talked to me down there about doing stuff, so I'd really like to do something with them and go and do some filming with them. So hopefully Somerset happens. Great Western are very good. They're very pretty. Yes, Chorlton and Wansford are making with the restoration. They're making really good stuff. Rest of the team seems to be pretty good. Are you allowed to put the blue lights on the shed? Yes, I can put the blues on as long as they're not on the public road. So that's fine. Jupiter, Jupiter was a couple of grand, so no, not really. I really like the LMS 2MT, the dock tanks. I really like those. I would love to do something with that. No, Supra is way too good for banger racing. How old do you need to be at the volunteer at Mid Suffolk? I think over 16, I might be wrong. Missed the premiere of this. Howdy lads. Was there a premiere of this? It's just come up. Southern aren't appreciated. Yeah, Southern had some lovely stuff. I just don't understand how they named and numbered stuff. It just makes no sense. Do they make AC voltage trains O gauge? I don't think they make them anymore. Money for the Ruston. How is your little blue car? The 106. Yeah, the 106 is still there. It needs some work. It's still pottering around. What would you like to do with Jupiter in the future? Drive it and take it to shows. That's what I want to do with it, and we're getting there. When's the train going to catch fire? Hopefully not. Just hopefully not. The two tones on Jupiter are working, and I can turn them on if I want. They're quite loud, so our landlord really, really, really dislikes it. Going to go to volunteer at the back of the Severn Valley Railway? Yes. Oh, the song fell off lockdown. Oh dear, that's not good. I would like to get an old bus. It's something I'd like to do. There's just a lot of money, and I don't have it at the moment. What about you? Do Lawrie goes local on the Ginty and Sunset? If somebody could arrange it, I would absolutely love it. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Think it's a miniature railway in Stoney. Okay. Lawrie got wood. No? But thanks for asking. The southern numbering is weird and the southern classing is weird. They're just very strange. Yes. Most expensive thing I bought? Jupiter. I would love to do the Barclay Rocks by Rail. I love Rocks by Rail. It's a wonderful setup. So yes, I would love to. Are you still paranoid about driving Jupiter? Yes, always. The wheels on the Ruston have not been done yet. It's something hopefully coming up in the not too distant future. I would love to turn a bus into a camper van. Me and Matt were talking about converting things into camper vans the other day. It's something we really want to do on the channel. Because specifics are good and powerful and look cool. So William is still kicking around. It needs to start looking at. Have you got a Steam? Yes, I have got a Steam Loco. Yes, there is a Steam Loco bid coming up soon. It's not going to derail. It's fine. I would possibly 50s at Severn Valley on the 18th if I'm free, which I'm not sure if I will be. I would love a recovery truck. I really, really, really would love it. Do you go to many racing events? Not really. We've got a couple of things we're going to do next year though. have done the North Yorkshire Moors several times. North Yorkshire Moors is lovely. I was on the TV on Channel 5 in the UK at the North Yorkshire Moors. I would love to do Patrick and County Down railways. I want to go in one of the diesels, one of their new DMUs, and of course the steam engines. They've got the little German things. I would love to go to County Down. So if anyone's got that. Jupiter was on special offer. The other planets were full price. So, are you on social media other than YouTube? Yes, it comes up on all of our videos. The other social media we're on. Hello, the Blue House, or Zach. I have looked at military vehicles. I do quite fancy a ferret or something armoured car. And Matt, he really wants to get some armour in the future, so there will be armour at some point on LMM. A green goddess, there's a lot of them around. It's not really rare enough for me. With Jupiter, I don't know, my phone had basically died when I broke down. It was about 4 hours, I think. It was a long old wait, and I had to phone them up and say, look, my phone's dead. They won't be able to phone me to ask where I am. Do you want to visit any railways? I would love to visit the North Yorkshire Moors again. I like it. Hello, Julie. Yo. What is the Lawrie daily driver right now? I'm borrowing a vehicle at the moment. So, yes. A mainline top. Oh, it'd probably be West Coast. They've just got so many engines to choose from. Oh, the Orient Express was great fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was so much fun to do. Thank you, Julie. I'm glad you enjoy the vids. Oh, yes, I would love to go on a broad gauge Ruston. That would be stunning. Ugly document. Oh, hello. You were doing so well, and now you've just left the track. Oh, and now you've decided to for your lid to come off. Oh, okay. You've worked somewhere on the railway now. There's going to be a nut because it's worked itself out of there. No idea where that is now, so we'll just put that down over there for now. It was doing so well, wasn't it? I wonder if this one's going to want to play ball. Maybe. Oh, let's take the coal load out of this tender out of this bunker and put it into there. Nope. No, it doesn't want to go. Never mind. I don't know if this is going to take all this load because it's quite a... Oh! But you didn't want to work earlier. I don't understand Dublo. I really don't understand Dublo. That's just okay. I'm not borrowing the work van, thankfully. Oh, I would love to do. I often go with Gem cars to the truck racing finals down at Brands Hatch, and I enjoy that very much. I would like a tracked vehicle. I would like to drive a 15-inch Exmoor. Yes, that sounds great fun. The next what's broken now is in the work. It won't be too long. Oh dear, ugly duckman. Oh dear. To find out what station which worked at. I have seen Teddy's for sale. I love Teddy. It's a lovely little engine, but also totally pointless. You got jealous of the black engine work? Yeah, I guess so. I would love a 50s or 65 lights. Particularly, I'd like a 70s Dennis, one of the, I think, D types, are they? They're just beautiful. I really like one of them. They, if I keep... Heh. I do like Wolf, Jerry. I would like Wolf back. I like never go on Wolf. For a good reputation, expert from the best vintage Lima. Lima stuff is good. Will you go to? I probably won't go to the live, the 60mm live show. I would love to do Lawrie Goes Local with a Ginty. It's just finding one. So it's too late for that. Rich, far too late for that. Yeah, probably. Which line in Scotland shutting down? Which one's that? The Bluebell's lovely. Teddy is the Ruston 48 of steam engines. Yes, it is. The owner did... You awkward thing. Train's there. Come back. Now, the thing that you guys can't appreciate at the moment is there is a lovely smell. A really lovely smell of kind of old vintage electronics kind of getting hot. It's very pleasant. Right. Go on. Off you go. Go on. Shoo. Go on. That's right. Do what you're meant to do. I wonder if I change the points, if this one will now... Let's find out if it will go round or if it will just immediately derail. Money, guys. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. Is it going to immediately derail on the point over here? So, yes. Tornado is an amazing thing. It's an amazing piece of kit. Oh, it did go round. How about that? I am surprised. I have Fire Tornado as well, and it is quite amazing. It's got phone chargers on it, which is pretty cool. What controls that? This is the Triang RP14 that's plugged into this wonderful little Horby Dublo thing. Yeah, the motor is probably going, but you know, we'll clean it out later. And I have looked at buying steam engines, but really I do not have the finances to buy one at the moment. Hopefully in the future though, you know. The curve... Oh, that's a shame that's shut down. Yes, I know they've put them to Titanium with fan skip. That's pretty cool, isn't it, Ross? How safe are they? They don't smell hot. They're working. So it's why we've got fuses and stuff. I plugged them in and see what happened. So it worked. I have G-gauge. I've got nowhere to put G-gauge at the moment, so hopefully at some point. Oh yeah, no, Bulliard was an amazing designer. Don't get me wrong, Douglas. It was bonkers, don't get me wrong, and he got mucked over. Like, the leader was an amazing thing and could have been something absolutely incredible if he hadn't gone to the wrong people for advice. Like I said, it's only my least favourite. It's the one I know least about, and it has got a stupid system of naming stuff. Right, chain drive on the Bullets, great, apart from the fact it threw oil everywhere if it wasn't maintained properly. The Bullets haven't had a lot of good... Why did you derail there? Of all the places to derail, nothing's derailed there before, on a curve with no point, and you've just decided to jump off the line. Okay, that's fine. Don't know why you did that, but okay. Fine. Don't derail on the points, no, but derail on a perfectly normal piece of track. Fine. Everything broke, Charles, while you were gone. Everything went. Why are the mods Tricker happy with the Discord? I don't know. Don't think they are. They're just... I don't know. Yes, Ozone, it's lovely. There are lots of railways in Scotland. I would love to fire a Great Western King. I was talking to the guys at Didcot about the possibility of doing Edward II before it goes out of ticket. It seems unlikely at the moment, but I would love to do it. Ruston is still there, needs work. Oh yes, the Lord Nelson class were wonderful. And to be honest, I love schools class as well. Schools are one of my favourite things. They're great. And the King Arthur, like, Southern did a lot of stuff. Like, I'm not saying Southern are the worst by any way. I'm just saying they're the one I know least about. Jupiter is 3 meters 10 centimeters, I think. I would love to do the miniature Wonderland thing in Hamburg because it's amazing. What's the biggest locomotive I have? I've got a LMS Garrett in storage. I don't drink beer. I'm teetotal. I don't drink alcohol. The one model. Yeah, probably the Ruston 48 at the moment. That's what I really fancy. Gresley. God, Thompson. Oh, that's a super. Thompson had interesting ideas. That's about as far as we go with Thompson. Thompson's bad. Radio-controlled vehicle. I've got radio-controlled car. We might do something with radio-controlled cars in the future, but probably not, is the simple answer to that. Why did you derail there? You weird thing. All the places you could derail, that seems a strange place to derail. I don't even know why you derail there. No idea. The Garrett does run, yes. Garrett runs. Oh, well, it did at least. Did Jupiter come with any radios? No, it didn't. It didn't. Actual locos. Buying a loco basically is being in the right place at the right time as far as I'm aware. There's traction ads and the stock register or something. There are places that have stuff for sale, but it's generally very expensive. Why is the brake end in the middle of the train? Well, because that's where the guard goes. Brake's not necessarily at the back, it's just where the guard is. So yes, Cheltenham was lovely. Thompson did hate Gresley's car, it's pretty sure. I mean, because he took Great Northern, the first A1/A3, and just converted it unnecessarily. Apparently people in the LNE. I begged him not to do it, but yeah. I would like to do full-size traction engines. Miniature traction engines don't kind of get you pain in the yeah. They don't interest me as much, but I do like full-size traction engines. So yeah, maybe the engine just found the nut bolt from the other one. Yeah, I'm going to have to look for that one going into the stream and walk around to try and work out where it's dropped the... Oh, there it is. I have literally just found it. Amazingly, it is not... I'm going to have to stop the train because that is right in the middle of the track. I can't believe it's not shorting everything out, but there we go. Don't know if you can see that. But there is the nut from the other one. And of course now this one doesn't want to start. No, okay, that's because I put it into reverse. Fair enough. Off you go. Bye-bye. There we go. Having the best workout it's had in a long time. So, Hornby, yes. I can't get the power adapter so you can work out. Try hands on the Hornby line. So I did look at one the other day on eBay that nobody was bidding on, and then it went for too much. So, you know. Because biggest locomotive I have ever driven. I've been very lucky to drive some stuff on the continent. So the biggest thing I've driven is a 282 Tender locomotive out on the main line, which was pretty cool. I take Gresley over Stania, although Stania was very good. 11's RC edition, yeah. The Lord Nelson could have been a good loco. The Lord Nelson could have been good. It's a shame that it never reached its full potential in service. Q1, yes, Q1 is very good. Hello, Archie. Lemons at Le Mans. Something we'd like to do to go to the classic 24 hours of Le Mans. Sorry. Traction engine would like to drive any traction engine, really. My big dream one day is to have a pair of ploughing engines. Oh, yeah, Booths do. Andrew Bidden, but they are very expensive from him. It wouldn't be a problem in my world around with that hand of God, yeah. I don't know. I haven't filled up Jupiter's tanks in ages. Number 10,000. The Hush Hush. Hush Hush was interesting. What's easy to fire, Alfie? I'm not sure which we're talking about now. Have you been to the Great Central? Yes. I'm missing questions. Well, I'm just going to the bottom again. And guys, if I missed anything, just repeat your questions until I ask them, basically. Because I'll just miss. If I bring back any locomotive from the dead, what would it be? Again, probably the LMS's 2MT dock tank. I just think they're really pretty. Did I get the plates? I don't know. Hello, Karen. Oh, yes, Karen, hello. I hope you can drive the new build LMS 1000 diesel when it's... LMS 1000 diesel when it's finished. Well, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it's a cool project to rebuild it. I know someone has a pair of ploughing engines, or used to. I would. Ploughing engines are awesome. Would you review something that runs on rails on the road? Yes, I'd like to at some point. Do you service Jupiter? Yes, we service it. Cheltenham's easy to fire. Oh, okay. I threw some coal into Lord Nelson. I was on the footplate of that once and was like, this is a long box, and also had to fire the other way around. Ruston every time over motor rail. Motor rails are simple, but Rustons are just superior. Then I go 24 hours of Lemons. Yes, we would love to do 24 hours of Lemons in the States. It looks fun. We should look around the Shieldhold steamship. Okay. Oh, okay. It's decided to stop there. Pain. And you were doing so well, Locomotive. So well. Go on. Go on. All I know is I think it's just derailed. I'll be back in a minute, guys. It seems to like that patch behind the... Yep, it has. Totally, all the places that you could derail, directly behind the camera is the single most awkward place that a locomotive could derail, and you went, yes, I'm going to come off the rails there. Fine. See if I care. So, yeah. I did see Yvonne. I'd like to do something with Yvonne. Oh, Fury. Who thought Fury was a good idea? That's the thing. That thing is mad. And after the people who thought it was a good idea, who was the guy who was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go on something with a 900 PSI boiler? I really want to drive the Blue Circle. It's something that was on the agenda. Hopefully we're going to get back on it. Good evening from Swansea. In my mind, Dennis made good fire engines. I think in fire engine circles, Dennis was certainly regarded as one of the best, because they built proper fire engines. I'd love to drive Black Prince. I've been on the footplate of it a couple of times. Jupiter needs some of the stuff on the dash and the pump reconnecting and the roof being lifted and put back. And then, yeah. Chancellor Loco, trust me. Chancellor Loco? What Chancellor Loco, Lucas? Yes, I know Teddy's for sale. I would love to buy it. It's too expensive. It needs work and it's basically useless. It's lovely, but I couldn't do anything with it. I would, yes, we've got some buses lined up to review in the future. Black Prince is lovely to fire, apparently. Isn't higher pressure better? More speed and power? Probably. There's a limit though when you get to like 900 psi in a boiler. Scania fire trucks are okay. I'm not that interested though. They're generally all kind of more modern things. I like the older ones. Looking at around. Okay. Favorite US engine is either the big boy or the K28s, K37s, the things on the Durango and Silverton, and the Dornbricks narrow gauge locos. They're great. I've got a thing for industrial engines. Mainline engines are good, but I do quite like industrials, and the industrials are more realistic for me to own. Yes, exactly, Sunneru. Exactly. Oh, hello, Sunneru. I didn't know you were here. S15s are lovely. I do like them. Norton, I really want to come back when Age of Croft number 3 is finished. I was talking to AD about the concept of doing that, and hopefully it's going to happen when it's done. Right, you're coming off now, because you've derailed yourself far too many times for something that's meant to be a half-decent locomotive. So, you're coming off. I wonder if this can go back on if we just try and put the nut and bolt back together again. So I'm going to just try and, nope, finger tight this back on. I remember when I did this the first time, this was a royal pain in the backside. A royal pain. Meanwhile, while I'm doing this, I cannot read what you guys are saying. So that's tragic. Go on, get on. Oh, look at that. I am an adult who can do things. So, Grizzly, I mean, Grizzly A4s are very good, but you'd probably go with the Duchess is probably better, Tom. What do you plan to do with the tractor? Fix it. It needs painting. Oh, you still got Dennis's out in Dublin. Nice. Yeah, that's very true, Blue Foxy. Does the dark green one run? Yes, although it won't run with coaches, weirdly. There's something about the electronics of it. And I can dump the coaches and send it around on its own for a couple of trips. It runs a lot better, actually. It runs on using less power. Don't you do this. There we go. When will the stream end? When I get bored or you guys get bored? Either or. Runs backwards in real life. I do know Ruta and I do know Kevin from my trip out there. They're very nice people and I enjoyed meeting them. I can run the 5600, it just won't run with coaches. See you later, Billy. Thanks for joining us. I'm just going to run this N2 for a little bit and then we'll put the... No, fine. Never mind. No, never mind. You can just sit there because pain in the whatever. Sure. Never mind. Shunt this away. Shunt that away. Fine. See if I care. I don't care. I'm not angry. Not me. No. See if that'll go. Off that goes. Hello, Robin. How are you doing? Long time no chat, buddy. Go on. All right, we'll try running you this way around. See if you want to go. Doesn't like the inside of the points apparently, but. See if that improves with a bit of running. The 56 doesn't seem to like trains. Trains? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Seems to be okay on its own, but as soon as you put wagons behind it, it seems to have problems. Although, I've just had a thought, stay. I do have... Which one of these has got nice rubber couplings? So you've got... No, they're metal. Metal. I thought one of these had... That one. That's got rubber. I think it has at least. Let's try that. Yep, that looks good to me. So, oh, I don't know what goes with that. That. Probably that. See what happens. Yep. Perfect train for a 5600, a mail coach and freight. Definitely 100% prototypical. Is that going to carry on? Nope. Yes, I can run the goods train. Modern engine. Yes, industrial engines are indeed the unsung heroes of the railways. There we go. Wonderful. That works the train. So, yes. See you later, James. Broken now. Lawrie's patience with his Dublo locomotives. Yes, they are somewhat challenging. Yes, I will do some videos on Welsh and Scottish railways. That will be something coming up. That's cool. I have no idea, Jerry. Vintage mopeds, not something I've ever been... I think they're cool, but not something I've ever got into. Hello, James's railway modelling. I have got a miniature locomotive, I've just not done anything with it. So at some point it will appear when we do something with it. Until that time, it will hide away. Yes, I do need plastic couplings on the 5600. Or just paint them or something. There aren't really... I mean, I'd like to go to Ireland and do the broad gauge engines there. There's not really much that runs in the UK. All we got is Didcots, and they're both out of ticket. Hello, Louis. The most frightening thing about the Orient Express at night was I didn't know the railway, and it was a Premier service, so there wasn't any room for error. So it was just that, but it was good fun. I would love to do some of the 3-foot American railroads. If it could happen, I would absolutely adore it. Sebastian. My bad. Yeah, sorry, Sebastian. It's a shame you left. I wanted to watch Crusader play. Okay. They did do Clockwork Dublo. Yes, that's older than this stuff. Originally it was Dublo, and then it changed. Yeah. Sam's Drains. Hello, Sam's Drains. That amused me. Many pairs of model railways, locomotive train for no reason. Locomotive. Okay. Yeah, it's just how it goes. Real Locos Online, Collins TV. The best one place is Traction Ads, the website. That's not a bad place. Thanks, Charles. Glad you're enjoying them. Hello, Josh. Choose a model you could with no price limit. Oh God. Probably it'd be a 5-inch gauge something or other, I guess. Yeah, that's actually an idea, Robin. That's not a bad idea at all. I mean, to be fair, it seems to work quite happily with this. So it's just being clever about what stock I put behind it. Fair enough. The being on footplate at night is quite stunning. It's something pretty amazing, to be honest. No, Carl Vidalic. A railroad and a railway is basically the same thing. It's just Americanisms versus Englishism. Thank you, Xbox Classics. I did really enjoy it. Favourite car chase film? The Italian Job. Gotta love the classic. The Loco, every time it goes over that point there, it stops. The rest of the time, it thunders along. It almost stops, and then it just accelerates along. So, yeah, my shoes were dirty. They weren't going to let me in the Orient Express with my Loco shoes on. They did Hornby O-gauge clockwork. Yeah, that's what they started off with. Steam turbine engine, bad idea. Good idea, just technology wasn't really there. You going to hunt out more Dublo? Yes, I love Dublo. It's not actually spinning, guys. It's just got small wheels. It looks like it's spinning, but it's just it's just got tiny wheels. Yes, I really want to do the Combat and Toltec in Colorado and New Mexico. I really, really want to. I'd like to do that. I have no current plans to go to Italy. I've got kind of an idea that would involve going through Italy, but no real plans at the moment. Is there anything in Italy I should do, Lucas? You got any plan? Anything I should do out in Italy? I'd like to do Italy. No current plans at the moment. Hello, I can't pronounce your name. Akos? Evening, Sean. I went to Stretch and found Mavis from Thomas Peter. Yeah, I think they put out every couple of months, Collins, and sometimes they got engines, sometimes they haven't. A lot of kind of buying engines is you need to know people. You just need to be in the right place at the right time to know something's being sold. It's a very weird thing. I can't remember the Sunford Valley Railroad. I honestly can't remember if I looked into it or not. I will be trying some 7¼ inch gauge. There is a video that is shot involving that coming up in the future. You don't have. There's quite a few places, Luca, that don't do preserved railways. Like Germany doesn't, Poland doesn't. They just have preserved engines which run on the main line. Have you seen Train Mountain in the States on YouTube? I haven't, no. Have some Clockwork Hornby go. Oh, I've never tried Clockwork Hornby. Renault 4 and Mir the NX. That's a good shout, Robin. Yeah, that would be good fun. Renault 4 is quite cool, and yeah, NXs, MX5s are fun. Yeah. Okay, Lego Steamroller sounds cool. When you come to the US, you should do some street cars. Yes, I've got some stuff lined up. I've got enough stuff to keep me going for like a year in the States now, which would be pretty amazing. The narrow gauge railways you've been to, what's the best loco you've driven? Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, it's probably Ming. I love Ming. It's a lovely engine. Yeah, do like Ming. Oh yeah, a Franco Crossley would be pretty amazing. Yes, I am talking to a couple of places on the Isle of Man at the moment, so that's going to happen in the future. I do know Train Simulator 2020, I just haven't done it. I have driven many 5-inch gauge locomotives. Hello, Raj? Yeah. Favourite steam engine is the V2, probably, or an Andrew Barclay. LNG Baldwin. LNB Baldwin, Manning Wardle, or the Drury. The Baldwin, the Linston Barnstable Baldwin, I think. Please, so thank you. Okay, that sounds. When you get back over here, that's a weird gauge you guys seem to have. 7.8-inch railroad. We don't seem to do that in the UK, but that sounds good. What do we have lined up? Loads of stuff. What was the first locomotive you ever drove? I think it was Bron Clwyth at Bressingham. Or a 5-inch gauge. The first proper thing was Bron Clwyth, and then it was a Thomas on the standard gauge. Yes, that's almost been my thing with O-gauge. It just flies along. Oh, sorry, Danny. Thanks for joining us, though. Oh, hello. That's jumped off now. There we go. That's fine. Was fine. Sorry, where was I? The TPO is a working one, yes. Oh, it's the rail behind the back of the... Stupid Poxy. Stupid Poxy, stupid. All the places to derail, the most awkward place to walk around the Poxy. Stupid Poxy. An O-scale Black 5, that's pretty good. My favourite railway is the Mid-Suffolk Light Railway. Everything went quiet, yes. Favourite steam locomotive is probably the V2 or a PT47 or a little Andrew Barclay. What's the linear tank engine in the MIDI? It's the Y7. Now Taffy. Yes, it's been difficult. On the other hand, we've got to consider, guys, that yes, it's been difficult and it's had derailments, but it's not really laid out very well. Everything's loose laid. And we are talking with stuff that's way over 50 years old. I mean, that's probably the newest engine that's running this evening. And that's got to be at least 60. I mean, some of these things could be older than that. So, I mean, by vehicle standards, these are all vintage vehicles now. We're talking vintage railways. Yeah, these are things that if it was real, this would be something that would be preserved. So we've got to bear that in mind, how kind of cool it is. Oh yeah, Hornby tracks, it's not right there then. Favourite diesel shunting locomotive? Ruston 48, Andy. Yes, it's got to be the 48. Any update on 48? Nothing to report at the moment. We're going to take the starter out of it soon. Do you fancy a race between a car and a train once in a while? If I had somewhere where I could race properly, yes. First job ever at the steam loco. Yeah. We're in Germany, but it's now Latvia. Fair enough. Do you know if you say Snail Beach District Growth 3 times a year, it revives? Nice one, Rich. Oh, nice map. The Dragon Railways, yes. I like Ferguson's. Will you go to the chorus? I really hope so. There's a load of stuff I want to do on chorus. What's your least favourite thing about steam-powered vehicle? Having to clean everything. So, yeah, I need the P-Way gang to come and sort the track out. Mini traction engines are fine, yeah. How long have I been driving locomotives? I forget. I've been on the footplate for almost 15 years now, but I can't remember actually when I became a driver. 4 years, something like that. 5-inch Speedy. I actually think they look really good in BR Black. I think they really do. Duchess first appears in Dublo in 1947. The N2 is 1950s. Yes, yeah. Well, the Duchess came out, was kind of like pre-war, but then I don't think they did much with it. And then the N2 came out as like the everything. And then they kind of stuff came out after the war. Oh, you poxy thing. Right, you're coming off now. You've done well. That was quite exciting. You had a good run. I wonder if it'll go backwards. New thoughts, just playing with other ideas before it goes. Whoops. Nope, doesn't like points. Just curious. No, that's good. That's gone that way. Doesn't like the point. See if it can keep going. The biggest engine I've ever driven is a 282 out on the continent, which was a big tender engine, and it was a marvellous experience. Nope, you're off now. Fine. You've done well, but it's time for you to have a break because you're being annoying. That could go over there. In the real world, they're better about you. 5600s are a pain. I've talked to several people who have crewed them. In fact, I've crewed one. It's the worst thing I've ever oiled up, guys. 5600s are a pain to oil up. They really are a huge pain. But I have done it. It's a twin Trix 5600. I have previously, I mentioned how much I liked Great Western engines for firing, and the driver went, they're a pain to oil up, and I went, yeah, they're lovely to fire. He said, right, you can oil it up then. And yes, it was terrible, absolutely terrible. But I did enjoy the experience. I did enjoy being on the footplate of it. It steamed wonderfully the whole day. Enjoyed it very much. Go on then. There we go. Oops. Oh, I see. The Duchess only has 3 coaches behind it because it left one behind, but never mind. Makes a glorious noise, it does, until it derailed. Brilliant. Absolutely superb there. Good work, train. You did really well. Really proud of you. So good. In front of all these lovely people watching as well, and you just do derailment central. Nice. Good work. Superb stuff. Great. Well chuffed. Couldn't be much better. Superb. Absolutely superb. Good going. I'm proud. Dublo. I used Dublo, they went, it'll be fine, they went. Other thing with Dublo is these automatic couplings that you come with disconnect all the time, but also won't connect most of the time. Quite good in that respect. Right, anyway, where were we? Hopefully we've got a train working. Do you know how a steam locomotive works? I don't know. I mean, so far I've just been kind of chancing it and hoping that I don't get it right. Ooh, that's interesting. What's caused you to stop here? Oh, has something derailed back here? Ah, that's what's caused. That's derailed there, which in turn has caused a short. That explains that. Carry on, dear. You were doing fine. So, oh yes, anyway. Oh yeah, this all needs setting up properly. This is just something that was thrown out because I fancy playing with some Dublo again, because I like Dublo. I like playing with Dublo. It's just a pleasant thing to play with. Oh, I see that's derailed again. Hey guys, guess where it's derailed again? It's derailed around the back of the layout. Yay! Stupid epoxy trains. Stupid idea. Stupid thing. Stupid layout. Stupid train. Stupid Dublo. Why do I think Dublo is a good idea? You do not enjoy going around that do you? Right, everything else like going the other way, so we'll put you on the other way. See how you liked it. Everything else coped. Yes, I do like that's why I've got this controller out, because it looks like a proper, it just feels nice. It's a nice vintage feel to it. I'm just going to send this around with one coach and see if it can cope with one coach before it derails itself. That must be something to do with the temperature and things changing, because it was fine earlier. Immediately derails, instantly. Oh, no. Fine, we'll just put you onto the inside loop and see if you derail instantly doing that. Success, we have done a loop. Yeah, tell me about it. All I want is the railway to work as it should. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently so. Apparently it's far too much to ask for it to actually do as I have asked. Right, go on. Lovely. Right, are you going to go with 2 coaches, or are we just going to hope for the whole thing? Might just hope for the whole thing. There's quite a jump in the track there. Am I going to put it together? No, I'm going to see what happens as we all try and get the train to jump the small gap there. Come on, off you go. Yes, you are going to work, because I would like you to. Chances of this actually succeeding? Pretty low, I'd have thought, to be honest. And pretty sure I put 3 coaches out on the line. Did put 3 coaches out on the line. 4 coaches, because that's come off. It's that lovely moment, isn't it, when the train comes past you, minus a coach. Right, I'm sure we left with more than that. Didn't we? Yes, we did. Right, you're being sidelined, coach, for being generally a pain. I can go there. So far, guys, everything I've tried to run has been a massive failure. Good work, right? See if the Duchess will just continue being alright for a while. Cool, successful loop. So yes. Oh, see you, Nicola. Sorry your phone's nearly dead. Yeah, it's more the railway stuff is weird, especially this old vintage stuff. Sometimes it will just work, sometimes it won't. Oh yeah, that's why I don't have tunnels, for that exact reason. Especially as Dublo just seems to be quite happy to derail for no apparent or real reason. It's just how it is. I might do DCC eventually, but I don't think I'm going to go into DCC sound because it's so hard to get it so it sounds right. When you're on the footplate and you know how the real things go, it sounds terrible. See you later, Sebastian. Oh, building. Clare was a lovely station. It's a shame that there's not a railway anymore. Don't really have space in my garden to do an O-gauge layout. I would love to, maybe one day. The Hornby one at least does look like an engine. The Bachmann one is terrible, Mike. An uncut version of oiling up the locomotive issue feature. I could, but it's normally a lot of swearing and me just getting annoyed with things. See you later, Sebastian. So yeah, could do, just normally me being annoyed. Will you be, I will get one eventually. I want them to do my Ruston 48. There is, somebody else has repainted it as mine, Jay, and it looks lovely. What, derailed? I heard something derailed. Nope, still good. I have been able to see my Ruston 48, yes. Hornby TTD isn't realistic. It's realistic to actually being proper locomotives, whereas the Bachmann ones are not. So, hello, Lyra. Dublo Standard 4. Yeah, second owner thing. That's lovely. Oh, that's not bad paying either, Matt the Dragons. Have you seen Piglet's Tram? Yes. I haven't seen it run in yet, Stephen. But Piglet's Tram does look gorgeous. Tries to make vintage trains work to sense. The thing is, Dublo can be made to run really well. Notice how nicely the Duchess is running at the moment. If you spend the time to sort it, and bearing in mind it's all ancient, it's like 50, 60 years old at this point. You know, it will be a little rough in places. Like, can you imagine some of the stuff we've got today running this well in 50, 60 years' time? Unlikely. Yes, it is John's who's done my Ruston 48. Steamrollers are Showmans, probably Showmans because they're beautiful, but I think one day I'd probably own a roll over Showmans because they're so expensive. Yes, I have got the plates. Thank you very much for my Ruston. I will be showing them on the channel at some point soon. Sumpter Valley and Augerin. It's really simple. British engines are hard to oil. British engines are often form over function, and so they're a pain. Oh, that's a lot of money. Luca, you haven't annoyed me at all. No, sorry. I'm sorry if I've given that impression, but no, you've not annoyed me in the slightest. See you later. I would love to get my Ruston as a model as well. It will happen soon. But you haven't annoyed me at all, Luke. You've got nothing to be sorry about. Would you expect Hornby China stuff to be running in 5 years' time? Some of it, yes. Some of it, no. Cheap locomotives. There's a lot of things on eBay. Some of the stuff from like the 80s, the tender drive Hornby models are actually pretty decent. Yeah, small tender engines from Hornby are pretty good, to be honest. I should borrow a model of his circuit. Yes, maybe we will be doing something like that. I know it does make the bike, as it rumbles past, it's kind of amusing me. Oh, Charlie, I'm fine, thank you. British engines have style, that's they do. Flying Scotsman is lovely. I don't know what else about it. Oh, thank you very much, Paul. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do the YouTube thing where you can send us money and help out with stuff. I forgot we set that up. Yeah, if guys you want to do that, that's wonderful. And thank you very much, Paul, for doing that. To be honest, guys, I have been very disappointed with the quality of modern manufacturers. I've had something that turned up for review recently. I bought a model, and I have done a review of it. It's in the pipeline to be released, and I had to send it back because it didn't work, and that was a brand new thing. I was very upset about that. Hello, Josh. How are you doing? And hello. Oh yeah, some Hornby stuff is, I've got loads of Hornby stuff, like a lot of my collection is Hornby stuff, and it's all working fine. But I have had a couple of things that are brand new. I had a friend who had a N-Gauge from Bachmann or Grapha B1, had to go back because it didn't work. I've heard lots of stories of Hornby stuff having to go back. I've got a couple of friends who had stuff from Hornby that's had to go back. So yeah. Luca, you've not annoyed me at all, don't worry. The J15 is really good, yeah. The J15 is very good. I have not done the Eccleswood Railway, no. DCC is very useful. You can do lots of good things. You can run locos, you can do shunting properly, you can do all kinds of fun stuff, but it's expensive. And that's my big problem with it, it's expensive. And lots of my stuff is old, so if I did a modern railway, I would probably do it if I started from scratch for something. The Hornby S15 is good, yeah. Oh, the hall's not good, is it? Patron since March. Oh, thank you very much. The Discord should be on the Patreon site. It's on all our videos, and Trev, if you scroll up the chat, Trev posted a link to it earlier. So it's in the chat today. Hard enough to get some runs to get spares. Yes, I hear that. There's a lot of spares for stuff like Dublo, but I hear it's difficult for some stuff. We buy a Dublo. I missed all of that. Right, going to the bottom of the chat again. Oh. Any chance of old Lawrie? No. Everyone will leave. What Hornby Loco is the fastest? I got no idea. I've got no live Steam model engines, no. Thank you very much. There's the link for the Discord. Watching from the Philippines. That's so cool. Thanks, guys. I know I keep going on about it, but we are totally amazed by the fact that there's so many of you guys watching us from all over the world. It's just amazing. Like, we never really kind of considered it to be a thing when we started LMM, that you guys might start watching us from everywhere, and the fact you do is, yeah, it's just mind-boggling. We are truly honoured by it, so thank you all for watching. We really, really do. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys. You're fantastic. Oh God, what have I missed? The Duchess is running wonderful. I've got a 2-rail one, a Wren one, because they bought it after Dublo, and the most reliable model trains are cheap Hornby 04. Yeah, the 040s are pretty invincible, I think. I will do some more with the Ruston when it's working. I'm hoping to get back to North Yorkshire Moors at some time. I would love to do, well, I'd love to see Piglet's Tram running, to be honest. I'd like to have a go on it. Will you get a Duplo if they have a Terrier local? Get a Duplo if they have a Terrier? What, Charlie? What's the top speed? Pretty fast. Lorries. That needs a video series. Yes, it might do. There's something. From Hungary! Oh wow, that's cool, Akos. Akos? I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. What cameras do we use when we're filming? The main camera we use in filming is a Sony A7 II, and then we use the mobiles for lots of stuff as well, and some generic action cams. O-gauge earlier, oh, return crank broke. Oh, that's very bad, Norton. The big boys are awesome. We love what you do. Oh, thank you very much, Robin. Watching from Wales. Awesome. The Mammoth is upstairs. I just was enjoying this. Also watching from Wales. Lovely. Yes, Hungary has got some amazing cool old cars, and I like that. And you're from Mexico, Tico. That's awesome. I can't believe how many of you guys watch this. It's awesome. I have not got the wheels sorted on the 48 yet. It's something that's hopefully going to happen soon. I might have a Terrier. I do like Terriers. It depends how much they are. The Sterling singles are fantastic. Unfortunately, they're basically useless. Watching from South Africa. Amazing. You said... okay, I'm glad. Pleased to got it right, Akos. Building a 7.5 A2. Oh, yeah, they do take some time to build. Hello, Northeastern Steam. How's your diecast? Oh, Trev, how's the diecast going? What is your opinion on Classic Thomas for Friends? The books. I grew up with Thomas, the Thomas series. So I grew up the original stuff. Then I haven't read the entire series. I don't really know where I got to with it, but I used to love it. That's what I grew up with. That's what started my interest in railways. I go. Oh, from Caerphilly in Wales. That's cool. Greetings from Norway. Hello, Gustav. That's pretty cool. From Texas. That's amazing. The NX is in the shed at the moment. Yes, it has flange issues. Yes. I haven't thought of American O-gauge. I've got some HO though, so that's something that might happen. Hello from Sweden. Oh God, I I never know how many people. I always find it incredible. It's just the shunters on the Italian state railways. I did. Yes, Andy. Somebody told me that actually the other day. I thought that was amazing. I was chatting to somebody who sent me some photos of them. Diecasts. I've heard railways and exotic. Okay, fine. I don't know what that is. Classic Doctor Who's what I prefer. I like the classic Doctor Who. Greetings from North Yorkshire. Oh, that is very exotic. Pure classic probably, honestly, one of the Mid-Suffolk Light Railway tank engines I'd quite interested, or a LMS 2P I'd quite like. I'd also be I'd tell you what I'd like to do. There's the two P2s being built in the UK, which are the 282 kind of semi-streamlined express engines, and we don't need two of them. So I would have one of them rebuilt into the Thompson rebuild, because it's an interesting locomotive. Oh, thank you very much, Josh. Thank you. Again, reminding you guys, we've got this chatty thing you can do and help us out by giving us a donation on YouTube. I don't really know how it works, but I know you can do it. So if you want to support us here at LMM and help make the channel better and support what we're doing, then you can help us out, and which is awesome. The Triang's R42 is Armstrong with the... I don't even know what the 152 is, to be honest. Yeah, I'd like to see it in real life. I'd like to see how that tram works compared to our tram. Can you show our track? I can, but it involves moving the camera, which is unpleasant for everybody, so yes. The Ringo Starr narrator Thomas, yes, I grew up with that as well. Hello from California! So, Thomas was designed to create a better workout. No, Thomas was made because it was, I mean, it might well be now, sure. But Thomas was because the Reverend Audrey's son was sick, so he made up stories. Well, he told railway stories and he just made the characters engines. They're all based on stuff that actually happened on the railway. Yes, East Coast team, there are more stuff with Furious Driving, Hub Nut, iDriver Classic. They're all in the pipeline, and JM on cars. So more collabs will be happening. Hello from Barrow Furnace, lovely. I do not know anything about the new Thomas show. I stopped watching it a long time ago and kind of got depressed every time I saw new toys popping up. The Thompson A2s/2s are ugly. Yes, they are hideous, but I'd love to see one again. Favourite workshop tool of all time? The hammer. Can do everything. It might as well contribute to the international game. Oh, greetings from Finland. Trains and stuff. Hello. How's the roster? I haven't heard much because you haven't done anything much. I haven't been able to get to the railway for ages. We went up the other day, tried to start it, wouldn't start. Need to take the starter off and get it rebuilt again. Matt hasn't got a Jimny yet. I would love Teddy, if you want to donate so I can buy Teddy, that'd be lovely, but it is basically useless. I won't be able to make any money out of it. At least most steam engines can get some money in it. Teddy is basically too small to be used anywhere to do anything with. So yes, my first model train was Hornby did a starter set with a bright oh hello, fine, just derail, no worries, we'll just do that. Hornby did a bright red D tank with Hornby on the side with kind of, it was horrible. That was the first thing I had, followed by Smoky Joe. Smoky Joe was the first proper engine I had. I mean, if we had the money to do Top Gear, I'm sure we would. I wonder if we would allow your tram to go. I'm sure we would be well up for letting the tram go up to North York Moors. That would be hilariously good fun. I did not see what that said about in Scotland, but something about Scotland. Yes, I would love to do the Critch Tramway. We've been talking to them. I'd like to do it. Have you been to any miniature railways? Yes, I have. Thank you very much, Shipwright. Thank you very much indeed. That's very kind of you. I'm considering buying a Hornby Centre Express thought. Any model railway is good, is what I say, Gustav. I sound like Clarkson. Oh, God. Honestly, guys, I think Dublo is my favourite gauge. It's just nice to play with. It's just like something like this. Dublo is great. You're welcome, Akos. That you've come to Whitwell. I really want to, Norton. If it can be arranged, I'd like to. It's just not been something that's been offered to me yet. It was something that was talked about and it hasn't happened. But I would love to go with Victory. I know the guys who overhauled it as well. Do you think Thomas helps get young people into railways? We're kind of getting to the stage where young people are starting to do stuff, so Thomas will have a big play in future of getting volunteers in. Tracemark. I'm very well, thank you, Tracemark. How are you doing? East Coast team. Oh, was that the first ever Hawaii Station master range of the mid-90s? Yes! Was battery powered, it all packed down into like a little suitcase. Lawrie goes a little loco. It's bigger trains. There you go, that's your spoiler for the next one. What is the front on the tram? What is the front? Which is the front? Which way round is the front? I don't know what the question is. It is great. Have you found the smoke box door rating for your O gauge yet? It was not in the box. I bought a new one. I just haven't fitted it yet. There will be a video of fixing things in the not too distant future. OO is just standard. I like it. Do you think locomotives should be preserved? Oh, that's a different question, Sean. There's a fine line between preservation and putting something in a museum so it can be in original condition and doing it. For instance, Welsh Pony on the Fusiniog. It's basically a new engine. I think really there's a line of there's a difference between replacing parts that they wear out and Welsh Pony, which is basically new. I almost feel with Welsh Pony they should have just left it in a museum and built a new one. On the other hand, it's wonderful to have it because it's basically only the wheels going. It's got new everything. It's a shame. But how many projects do I have on the go at the moment? Oh, many. Yeah. So the new O-Gauge GT is stunning. Oh, I was so happy with that. The Casey Jones, the Triangle Casey Jones engine, yeah. O-Gauge Ruston, I would love one. Favourite A4 is Quicksilver. Love it. It's just a wonderful name. The favourite one that survives? Probably Gresley. I love the colour Gresley's in. You will need what broken now for your model trains? Yeah, they're mostly okay though, aren't they? Trades with Mark. Yes, I was meant to come to Royal Deeside when I was in, and then it got cancelled. But hopefully we're going to reorganise and it's going to happen. It was all going to happen and then it didn't. Oh, I remember the Clockwork Thomas the Tanks. Yes. Take two long ones and replace the other ones to see the speed of the flip-flop. I could take them off, yeah. Yeah, Thomas, that's a good thing to do, Shipwright. It's important to get people into it. I prefer steam engines. I love being on the footplate of steam engines. But I do like industrial diesels because they've got character, and realistically I can't afford a steam engine, so yeah. Or make new models like Model X what? Oh yeah. The A2/2s are hideous though, but yes, you can exactly see where there should be another set of driving wheels and the cylinders are in totally the wrong place. Yeah. We have to reach the 10k kilometres in the trains. Favourite livery for steam engines? British Railway Experimental Blue. I think it's gorgeous. Followed closely by BR Black on Great Western engines. Perfect time to plug your Teespring mugs to support the channel. Oh yeah, we've got kit and stuff, guys. You can buy shirts and mugs and all kinds of stuff. There's also, oh, Nicola, you come back. To name an engine, I call it Fred Dimner, the man. Yeah, Fred Dimner was a real gentleman. Fred was a very Would you test drive other tractors? Yes, I would. I would really love to do a Field Marshal. Yes, or an old. Oi. Carry on. I'd love to do an old tractor. Can we see the tank engine? Sure, we can try a tank again. I will. I'm sure if you talk to people, they will let you know that I'm coming up Trains with Mark. Yes, I hate tender drive things. I really hate tender drive stuff. I really also don't like on the modern Hornby engines, like the AE4s and the A3s, the solid rear pony truck. That if you have a layout like mine that's not particularly stereotypical, that it just kicks out as it goes around the corner. I just strongly dislike that. Strongly dislike that. Let's see if the N2 will run going backwards. I bet it won't, but let's see if it will. Right, bets on how far it will go before it derails. Oh, that's a shame to throw it out. Plastic, yes, I remember seeing the plastic track ones. I could do a double header, yes, I could. Let's see if she wants to come around and we'll see if it will run. Oh, that's painfully slow. Thank you. Oh, did that just catch on the... Right, okay. Let's see if this wants to play ball. Bunker to bunker. Oh no, this won't work. Can't do it like that because 3-rail. They both want to go forward. Something what I'll be, and in a future video I'll be showing some of the cool things you can do with Dublo, which includes having 2 trains travelling towards each other. Right, let's try that. Yep. Kind of close. See how far that goes around before it falls off. Night, Ben. 10 to drive was just terrible. We're talking about doing streams again, but it's not going to be any on a regular schedule. It will just be odd streams coming up then when we feel like it, but we will be letting people know on our Discord. So if you're not part of our Discord, join our Discord, because it was good fun. Yes, that was good fun, Nicky. That was good fun. I enjoyed starting that one up. Do you like... As a child, I knew the difference. So it kind of annoys me when kids kind of point and go, oh, it's Thomas. You're like, it doesn't look anything like Thomas. But, you know, I'm happy with the concept of it, you know. Engage is good fun. Just make a nice running layout in Engage. Don't try to do shunting or anything too complex. It doesn't work particularly well. Yes, I was chatting to the guy who bought them. Yeah, it's nice to see that there is a plan to look after them. So very happy with that. I hope he has good luck. See you later, Ekos. White Snake or Van Halen? Oh, Jump by Van Halen's awesome. So Van Halen. Ivor the Engine, yes. Ivor, I did love Ivor when growing up. I didn't watch Tugs when I was little. I've seen a couple of adults now as I'm episodes now as I'm an adult. I've gone back to it and been like, oh, this is kind of cool. But I didn't watch it when I was a kid. Oh, that's a good question. If I was a steam age driver, I think probably it'd been quite nice to be on the mainline express, the kind of the crack express, but probably goods work. I like being on goods. I like doing wagons. Oh, do they? Lady Nan's lovely. I have driven Lady Nan and thoroughly enjoyed it. What do you think of the LNR K5? Is that a tank? Is that a tank engine? What's the K5? I know what the K4 is. K5 a tank engine? I don't know. Push the track back together again. Oh, my dear monsieur. Oh, get cool Daisy. Yes, of course. I think we just tripped the power there. Yep, I think that just... Yep, oh no. We're back. I think it may be drawing a little bit too much power, having the two of these things crawling around together. So we'll bring those back in. And take one. Metallica. How's the Moggy? There will be an update in the next What's Broken Now. What you're thinking of picking up next in terms of O-Gauge Loco? There are a couple of things here. There are a few more O-Gauge engines. I now have from picked up. How many do we have now? It's the 2 that you guys know about. 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 O-Gauge Locos I now have in my collection, full stop. So there will be more O-Gauge coming up in the future. And apart from that, I haven't really thought about buying anything else. Because that is more than enough for me at the moment, O-Gauge wise. So yes. Personal favourite coach? I don't think I do, really. Oh, penguins. Penguins are cool. Oh, there is one caboose. It's a Canadian caboose over in the UK. What livery would I have it in? I have no idea. I mean, sure, if I could have one, it would fit the gauge. Sure. I mean, it wouldn't, but yeah, it'd be kind of entertaining, I suppose. Yes, they are made of tin. They are all tin plate, which is kind of cool. It's one thing I really like about Dublo is it's got this kind of nice quality to it being all tin plate. Oh, the N2 is struggling with 3 coaches. Shall we remove the brake? We remove the brake and make a difference. The Flying Scotsman Old Enley, yes, I prefer the Old Enley livery. It's much nicer. Yes, there are plans to do Lawrie Goes Loco outside the UK and Europe. Yes, that's something that's going to happen. I wouldn't buy that particular Corvette because I wasn't a fan of the colour or the wheels, but yes, I do want to get a C4 if something happen. Yes, that's the caboose. I have had a look at it. I would like to do something there with it. But I would definitely like a caboose at some point. There we start streaming again. Who's watching? Does it tell me how people are watching? I don't know, actually. Some of you are watching. Oh, we've driven Lady Nan as well. Lady Nan is nice. Ah, cool. Right, well, that's the N2 happy again. Apparently it just doesn't have enough power to do more than 2 coaches. Again, old engine isn't 145, 137. 160 earlier, that's not bad going. That's quite fun. 143, nice. I have not made any attempt to contact him, Josh, at the moment. 138, that's pretty decent, guys. Thank you all for watching, by the way. Really appreciate you guys tuning in and having a look. Andrew Barkley are my favourite builders. Oh, 8F or 2800. Either. They're brilliant. British steam engines are my preference, but I do like American stuff because it's awesome. Yes, I did see the Dublo one they did. I think that's proper cool. Yes, I have enough O-gauge track to make a full circle, although it's very tight, so most things won't go around it. Oh yeah, it's very easy to damage tin plate, but it's very nice. I did not know tugs had trains. Oh, Sunnery, you've come back. Very nice. East Coast Steam. Vehicles, guys. If you can line up any vehicles reviews, any societies, just spread the word, basically, guys. That's the best thing you can do is help us grow. So spread the word, get more people involved, get more people watching the channel, let more people know we exist, and get more people who've got cool stuff you want to see. Yeah, Stiggs, exactly. If you know people or railways, or you're part of societies and you'd like us to come visit, start talking to people. Be like, oh, we know this cool guy. You know, he does cool videos. He should come along. Yeah. Or you know, someone's got a cool car. Mention us to them. Be like, would you like them to come along and review your car? That kind of stuff. So yeah, how to come and moderate on the stream? I have no idea. I don't look after that stuff. I'm fine, thank you, Ashley. I'm basically nice. I don't think we've done anything on Viking. I think we've all been busy in other stuff. Viking's basically sat there. Basically, we've had Ash has been busy with other stuff, and so he hasn't had a moment to work on it. American steam engines look very powerful, yeah. They are utilitarian. British locos are generally very pretty. It was at Clare Station, Matt the Dragon. Yeah, I'm hungry now as well, son. Thanks for that, son. Would you like to film a 1980 station wagon that I have on? Sure. Yes. That sounds cool. That sounds very cool. Because I have stickers. Yes, there are stickers. Trev, are stickers available? Trev, stickers available? J94. J94s are over. I would love to get over to South Africa and do some stuff over there. I was talking to somebody about the possibility of getting to the Sandstone Estate, so maybe. Yes, the stickers. So there are stickers available soon, I think, Sansa. Yes, well, Sunreal, I think it'd be awesome. So you said yes. Mark 5 Golf's a little new for us. Go trail. Oh, nice! That's very cool. I've been on the Disneyland Railroad in Paris, so. So I should channel after seeing the mini dump truck. That was good fun. Oh, look, Sweden, fantastic! I'm glad you're enjoying it from Sweden. That's cool. Do get a 35. They're fantastic. They're great things. On my channel, how do I contact you guys? Either our Discord or drop us a message on Facebook, or yeah, Discord or Facebook, or our email is lauriesmechanicalmarvels@outlook.com, or email me at lawrie@lauriesmechanicalmarvels.com. 43XF. Oh, both, Nicola. They're both lovely. Brunel was more influential. Brunel had a bigger, wider impact away from the railways, whereas Stephenson redesigned everything we know about railways. Stephenson was the birth of the modern steam engine. Sutter, I'm not sure how I feel about you doing business in the chat. Tornado is amazing. Tornado is an amazing achievement. Yeah. What would you say is proper size for an LMM mug? I've watched some of Chris's videos. Yeah, but basically, yeah, he does a good job. Coming to Australia, yes, I've talked to a couple of people about doing Australia. It's something we'd like to do in the future. Have you contacted us, Boo? Send us another message. I thought I had responded to you. I thought I had. Drop us another message and I will send another response back. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about Ken Block's new car. Oh, that sounds great. If I do come to South Africa and review my Riley 1.5, that sounds cool. If it happens, I'll let you know. I do want a Beetle. It's on my list of cars I really want to acquire. Yeah, we haven't uploaded to Facebook since July. Wow, that's pretty bad. Yeah, we kind of do the Discord more. Facebook. Trev, we need to do more Facebook. So yeah. Sports Direct size. Yes, we'd like to do that. Hall of Back 5. I've fired Halls before, and I do really like a Hall, so Hall. So the rocket was an amazing thing, especially when it came out. It was really revolutionary. It really was. I'd like to do a Rover P6. Would really like to do a Rover P6. Rebels are cool as well. Oh yeah, the Hunter 3D is very cool. Getting the chassis going. I have been on the Hearts Mountain Railway. There's a video in the works for that as well. I really enjoy that. VW Boral. I don't even know what a Boral is. Hall. Hall, I think. I've been on Halls, so I enjoy Halls. Trevor Thick. Yeah, but Trevor Thick. Okay, Trevor got a locomotive going, but Stevenson did the water tube boiler and made it actually something that was usable. Like, you look at lineage of everything, every steam engine or that we kind of consider a proper locomotive traces its lineage back down to rocket, water tubes, pistons and valve gear kind of on the side at kind of the right position. Everything goes back to that. I don't think Trevor Thick had modern steam. It was the birth of the steam locomotive, but not. I've never been on a merchant. I've been on the footplate, but never for a run. I've visited the footplate of a merchant navy, but I've never done anything properly on it. Steamroller videos, no steamrollers yet. I think the V8. V8 is definitely more fun with the P6. Oh, that's really cool. Hello. You did a good dive over there, didn't you? Yeah, you flew across the line. Good show. Well chuffed. That was brilliant. I was not expecting that to launch over here. I would love to come up to Bodmin. Would love to come up to Bodmin. Hall or Thompson B1? Actually, probably Thompson B1s. They're pretty cool. Do like a Thompson B1. The Bora is an SUV. I'm not very big into SUV, guys. Not a big fan. No. Go on. Go on. Yeah, SUVs don't really do much for me. Oh yeah, little steam engines in the cold are great. Are you going to keep running, or are you going to stall randomly? Stall randomly it is then. Three-rail castles are quite nice. I was not expecting it to, yeah, I was not expecting it to just fly across the point there. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's been running for God knows how long without any flaws, and then suddenly I'm going to launch myself into the stratosphere just for giggles. Okay. That seems better that way. I don't know either Piglet or Chris, so I can't really say. Yes, Well, yes, it's the blast pipe and the draft. It's the whole thing, isn't it? A shipwright. It's the fact they had the blast pipe, the fact they had the multi-tube boiler. It just was. It revolutionised everything. So, yeah, there we go. It's going quite nicely. Yes, there was a lot of standardisation from Church Ward, and it's followed all the way, didn't it? I have Scottish Tube Productions. If you can get me an invite up to Ribble, I'd love to do it. I've been to Ribble and visited a couple of times now, and I would love to do something with you guys. So if you can make something happen with Ribble, drop us an email. That would be fantastic. See USS Texas. I have no plans for it at the moment. I'd like to, but no plans for it. Oh, yes, Alton Hall, because it's called Thinks It's a Castle. Yes, I quite like it, yes. I've not done Fleet Crilled. I really want to do it. I've just not done it yet. It's on my list to do. I've got a couple of ex-mainline diesels, yeah. I've got no plans to go to Ribble, but if Ribble wants to do something with us, Scottish Steam Productions, I would love to do something with Ribble. So, how is San Domingo's? Last time I saw it, it was there. I do have the mechanical thing for the post train somewhere. It's just not connected up. Oh, that's not a bad collection of Mammoths, Nicky. See the new coach shed at Pickering to protect the... Yes, Vandals are just terrible, aren't they? Would you like to be part of a restoration project? I'd like to, but it's a long way away from me, so it's not something I can really help with. But I would be interested in doing a video, possibly part of it. Get in contact, let us know. What do you think oil firing? It's interesting. I've never had to go with an oil-fired engine, but it's a lot easier than chucking coal in. Class 150 over a Pacer. The Ruston Mechanical at Helston Railway. First standard gauge loco I drove, I think, was Thomas the Tank Engine. Pretty sure it's Thomas the Tank Engine. Dad has other Simrolls, good. Yes, I know who they are at the North. I haven't met either of them, so I can't really go between them. Boeing. Time for bed. All right, see you later, Robin. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, nice to chat to you. I hope to see you at some point in the not too distant future. Favourite steam engine are just Andrew Barclays. I love them. My Ruston is, as mentioned earlier, still there. I need to take the starter out of it now because it doesn't seem to want to start. Nearly 100 OO gauge engines. That's not bad. And 5 layouts. That's good. I'm lacking in layouts. Plan to come to Pennsylvania. Hopefully when I get to the States, we'll do it. Hopefully. Yes, I do have the full TPO set. It was all in the box. It's just not set up at the moment. Oh, yeah. Well, there were other ones built, weren't they? The same class. But yes, it did Rainhill and then, yeah, won the challenge and that was it. What do you think of the Class 17? What's the Class 17? Is that a teddy bear? No, it's 14. Can't think what a 17 is off the top of my head. How much content will you, when you come to the US? Currently, I have enough content, if I did everything I've offered with our current release schedule, to last us about 2 years. There's a lot of stuff we've been offered, so if it happens, it'll be amazing, and we might be making more content, so... Oh, that's cool. I like that classic Britain. That sounds really cool. And you see the Piglet running. Yes, I heard it was out. I've seen pictures of it. I found an abandoned simplex loco in one of our fields. That sounds awesome. I would like a simplex. I would like an abandoned simplex engine. That sounds awesome. Pacers are the most numerous DMU in preservation. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh, it's a Clayton. Ah, the Claytons. Yes, sorry. Claytons are great. We had to visit the surviving one. Came to the Norfolk Railway. I think they're great. Nicky, well, we've not ended yet. Narrow gauge or standard? I'd probably go standard gauge because my loco is standard gauge. Although I do love narrow gauge. So yes, I've got an HGV license. So I need an HGV license to drive Jupiter. So. Tank engines over tenders. I love tank engines. Any advice what colours paint? I think they look, there's the one you could build yourself, the kit build one is in yellow and black, and I think they look very smart. I'm Mr. B in a different account. I want to give you 10 grand. That sounds lovely. Thank you very much, Logan. I would very much like 10 grand. That would be gorgeous. Yes, we've got an 08 lined up, Nicola. I hope to do that. I heard there were requests for a song. Yes, there were requests. It's not happening at the moment. People would need to pay decent money for me to sing on YouTube. People will lose respect for me if I sung. My mate James has the last Garrett traction engine built. Yes, I would love to have a look at the last Garrett traction engine built. That would be wonderful. Do you have a room in your house that is set up just for the trade? At the moment, yes, I took over this room during lockdown so I could muck around with model railways, and it's still kind of set up. Favourite tank engine? Honestly, probably like Standard 4. Standard 4 tanks are gorgeous. Which LNER steam engines do you like? In preservation or full stop? Lou is probably dismantled and lost. He also runs the Helston Railway. Oh, lovely. I really want to do something with the Helston Railway, so that would be really cool. If you can get us in chat and have a word with him, I would like to do something with them. So I know they've got a publicity drive at the moment for money and help, because it's not been a good year for them. 5-inch gauge is very pleasant. It doesn't do much for me. Pretty much that. When you need to get kind of a bit bigger for me to be particularly interested. It's good fun. Your favourite Dublo loco? Probably the Duchess. I love the Duchess. It's great. Oh, you were doing so well. Oh, I see. You've actually gone into full buffer lock as well. Tractoring through a field. One of our lovely guys on our Discord has turned that into a remix and made it into dubstep, and it's quite amusing. Even if I do say so myself, I think tractoring through a field as a dubstep remix is an interesting thing to listen to. So yes, there we go. Back in time to history. I would love to go back to the days of the Big Four forming and be able to get a job on the railway. I think that would have been fantastic. So yes. How did you cope with lockdown? Really well, because I've just edited videos, chatted to you guys, and played model railways. I had a lovely time. I'm sure I can. Yes, that would be lovely, Clash of Britain. I would love to do something with you guys. What do you think has happened to Yeo? It's disappeared off the face of the earth. I heard you cannot stand Renaults. It's not really. It's not. It's basically modern French cars I don't like. It's nothing with old ones. And also, the guys keep calling my Dodge Fire engine a Renault. That's the other thing I don't like, is they call it a Renault. I don't like modern French cars, basically. Oh, of course. Sorry, Lally, I get confused by, yes, by different years. I forgot the other hat. Goodbye. Oh, thanks, Alan. Is it really how bad it is, Max? Well, thank you very much for watching. I cannot believe a nuclear-powered locomotive would be clear. Who would you class Tinkerbell as miniature? It's a miniature. It's a miniature. If you could go to any record, it'd be pretty good to be on Mallard, wouldn't it? See Mallard. Tom, that would be lovely. Yeah, that would be would be lovely. Drop us an email, Tom. Let's have a discussion about that, because doing something with the Moors would be incredible. East Lancs are still, I would say, a little bit big for us. If somebody, thank you very much, Classic Britain. That's wonderful of you. The hat, it gets your username's a difficult hat. Oh God, there's so many messages. Dream car, dream train. Dream Loco is an Andrew Barclay, or on Preston Steam Services they've got a little 040, and that's my dream Loco. I'd love to have that. The last Dodge 400 with badges, the Renault. Yes, the same cab. Well, they worked Dodge Renault, isn't it? They worked together. Tom Wood. Blah blah blah. Favorite color delivery steam engine on the yellow. I like apple green. Apple green's gorgeous. Here's a cuppa. Thank you very much. 80s Renault with turbo in the names. Yeah, like stuff. Old French stuff was cool. Like old Renaults were cool. Even old Citroens are cool. It's just modern stuff I don't get on. What do you think the Blue Barrel should do with Stepney? Overhaul it, really? It's kind of a rolling thing, isn't it? I think they should do Stepney. It's probably, it's just we forget how old Terriers are. Terriers are now proper old engines. Mallard probably won't steam. No, I don't think so. People go to York to see Mallard. It's one of them. So yes. Where do I draw the line? Basically anything after the 106. 306 and the 106 is basically where I draw the line of anything after that's not so good. So kind of the 90s French cars were going downhill, and I kind of take the 106 and the 306 to be like the last great hurrah of French cars. Stuff 206 cars is all off. Oh, nice. Thank you very much, Classic. I think that's where I draw the line. Basically, I draw the line in stuff anyway at anything over... anything post 2000 generally doesn't have my interest. There's a couple of exceptions, but basically, if it's post 2000, I don't care. Old Land Rover, ever given the choice. I've seen plates on your private track runs like a dream. Lovely. I'm very jealous. We might do another one with a manbot at some point. I don't even know how to pronounce Dublo Gog Railway, even though it's so Drew Mechanical. I don't even know where that is, Kaz. Yes, yes, I like the Coronation class. Full stop. If you had the chance, what scrap engine would you rebuild? As I mentioned, probably. Keep saying the LMS 2F freight dock engines because I think they're gorgeous. But do you know what? The turbo engine, the turbo motive on the LMS would be really cool as well. What else would I like to see? Many things. Thank you, Sebastian. I'm sad about the Isle of Wight. I mean, it makes sense because they're basically rubbish on the Isle of Wight, but yeah, that'll go. Yeah. Hello, Sean. I'm glad. Thank you for joining us as a subscriber. Could we see like a push in the coaches? It might derail everything. Genuinely not sure if it will do a circle. It did not. Oh God. Nope. Didn't want to. It stops on the point, so. To be fair, with the running qualities of it, pushing the stuff around is probably a bad move. Most engines preserve. Yes, they are. They are, basically. Most things are triggers through by now. I love the concept of having to hand start a 60s car. Both are a gorgeous railway that really needs more publicity and more volunteers to try and keep it going. I don't really have any thought on the Ford range of the 90s. Eric, the E4 racing. Yes, the E4 would be gorgeous to see running again, actually, David. It would be. It's a beautiful thing. Big Bertha new book. Yes, because it'd be hilarious. No, because you can't do anything with it. It's too big for all preserved railways. And it's not. You couldn't take it on the main line. So, what do I think of COVID? It's terrible. Yeah, lots of things just snap round and will hurt your hands if you start them. Oh, thank you. I'd like this t-shirt too. Thank you, Railway Mad. I've been watching this series. What's it called? I don't know. Lawrie, I'm done for the night. I'll see you in a bit. Fair enough. Yeah, I hope to get up and look at your motorway. Thanks for joining us, Josh. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You've got to cattle feed. Oh, God, you do have to be up early. Broken Whisper not on come, yes or no? 1970s Mini Coopers are awesome. Have you started Humpty lately? No, actually. Get a BW Ether. It's not really my thing. If I got a Beamer, it'd be something older and a bit more obscure. Did you do the butterflies on the wall? Yes, yes, I did. That's me and my brother did that when we were very young. Would you purchase another Loco? Yes, yes, I would. Yes, if given the chance, there's a couple of engines I have my eye on. They're not going to happen for a while, but you know, if YouTube takes off and become rich enough to do it, then there are several engines I'd like to acquire. So many, many other engines I'd like to acquire. This runs quite happily backwards. That Trix engine's having the best workout he's had in years. Right, kittens. Oh wow, a kitten. That's pretty awesome. Thank you very much for joining us, Sean. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're doing up an E30. Nice one. What type of simplex would you like to have a go on? Any and all, basically. Ones I haven't had a go on yet. Pretty much. The rest of the team now know that leaving me unsupervised is a poor move. So, yeah. Yes, I keep being told this when I'm starting locomotives to not wrap your hand around it. Most of them need you to push it in though, and most diesels don't. They're designed in a way that they don't really kick, but yeah. Favourite tank engine not preserved is the LMS 2F dock tank engines. Favourite tank engines preserved? Standard 4 tank or any Andrew Barclay. Love Andrew Barclay. I do like the big Barclays, like Salmon on that someone I know owns. That's a glorious piece of kit. There's also a 042 Barclay somewhere, and I think that's stunning as well. Glad you enjoyed it, Nikki. Thank you very much. Yes, I've got a couple of the old Hornby Triang V12s, and they're great. Has the Hornby syndrome. This seems to be quite happy going backwards, so we're just going to leave it. Mum has told me just to stop buying cars. Yes, my parents have both told me that as well. And JM on cars told me to stop buying cars, and I bought a Locomotive. Which of the big four railways would you visit? LNER. Oh, that's kind of cool. That is a very cool kitten. That's cool, Stig Digs. I wouldn't sell my Ruston. No, I wouldn't sell it. I do love Quarry Hunslet. I really want to do some stuff with Quarry Hunslet. So, see you later, Stephen. Thanks for joining us. Yes, the J50 would have been lovely, but the group weren't realistically ever going to build it. Railway Mad, there's a link in most of our videos, and Trev will post a link in a minute, I believe. Or if you scroll up, there have been several links to the Discord in the chat. The Great Western are the God's Wonderful Railway, the Great Way Round, and Green, Wet and Rusty. That's how I feel about it. They are lovely locomotives. They're a pain in the backside to work on. The E2 was an acceptable class of tank engine. I have seen a few episodes of the CGI Thomas the Tank Engine and hated it. So yeah, please do Stig Digs, that'd be lovely. Hamster hitches ride on his... Oh, alright, that's quite funny. Everyone rail tools? Not really. I like being on the footplate, not on the cushions. Oh, nice. That's very cool. Replacement chassis reveal. Nice work, David. I never visited Penwyn before it was closed. That was a real shame that was closed because it looked wonderful. Get in touch with the Launceston. I've been there. I can drop them a line. Yeah, the Launceston Railway is lovely. I've been there, and yeah, they were very nice. When I got to be a trade driver. Good luck, Sean. It's hard work to get into. Nicola, the HST withdrawals are sad because they're kind of part of the railway, but it's one of those things that happens, I'm afraid. It's just things moving forwards. I did see some up in Scotland, which was pleasant. A GT3, yes, it's a shame it wasn't preserved. It was a cool concept, just an experimental engine. One of those things, it's a shame it didn't. One day you'll get a YouTube award, maybe one day. Be lovely. The Top Gear Tornado episodes is flawed, mostly because the car took the motorways which didn't exist, and the steam engine had to stop for water, which you wouldn't have had to have done. So the steam engine should have won. When you grow up, I want to be a Lawrie. Thank you very much. When you grow up, Sunhurry, yes, when you grow up. Have you seen the documentary on Flying Scotsman Trent? Yes, I did watch that. That was quite good fun. Where do I get the railway to buy your engines? Right, model railway engines or proper cars? And Patreons are great. Have you been to the... I haven't been to the Great Crocker Row. I don't even know what that's. What loco do you want to be rebuilt? What, restored? Lewis and Thomas. Hello. Hello, Lewis Travel and Theme Park Spotter. What was the best time on Eurostar 48? Having it named. I was going to say reopening the latest railway was wonderful, but having it named by Lady McAlpine was just very, very emotional. Oh yes, I saw that, the tram thing. It's very cool, isn't it? It's Lewis, your fan. Oh, thank you. Sorry, the name's a good. It didn't go up the motorway, not the A1. Regardless, there were troughs. The steam engine shouldn't have had to stop. So, yeah. What terrier would you have preserved? There's enough terriers kicking around. It's how far. I would, yeah. I have not seen the tram run, but I know it's kind of cool. I'd like to do Bodmin. I've been to Bodmin. I'd like to do something with them because it's a lovely railway. Oh yeah, that was ages ago. Yeah, I did that video ages ago. It's on my channel as well, like one of my older channels. It's on a couple of channels. Yeah. I can't believe how well this little 5600's chugging around. That's brilliant. Oh wow, that's actually a break. Oh, I was going to say breaking the comments so I can have a second. But I love all steam engines. Yes. Thank you for your pleasant evening stream. All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you enjoyed it. When's the midi not reopened? Yeah, it's a decision the railway's made. It's basically because of the nature of our site and our coaches, we can't operate safely with COVID. It's just how it is. I have been to Denmark, but only for like 24 hours. The Isle of Wight Heritage Railways are amazing. I have been to the Steam Railway. I'd like to go back. The Yorkshire one, a couple of people have got models of 294266, and I've seen them, and they're lovely. Yeah, because I mean, the tenders, you would have done it on a single run. It's fun. You had water troughs. Have you seen the videos of the stuff? I have not seen those videos. Is there more Lawrie Goes Loco coming up? Yes, there's lots more coming up. I would love to do a 4MT as well. 4MT would be awesome. Won't be face better. That's a good map. I will be talking to Hornby in the future. I hope to. I've not done the Crit Chamway yet, but I'm talking to them about doing stuff. That'd be good. If it's restore a steam engine, and the one on Preston's website, the Glasgow Gasworks number 444. That's what I'd like to restore. That's the engine I would love. Yes, you should buy your first man mod. They're a bit simple, but they're just good fun. It's nice having a little steam engine. Yes, Jay, we're still going. Yeah, no, it's still me chatting. Yes, I know Sam's Trains, and I have had several conversations with Sam's Trains. We do talk. J94. No, J94. I have heard of compressed air engines, and I'd like to do something with a compressed air engine. The community is always going. Favourite tractor brand? Oh, probably Massey Ferguson, honestly. It's just good. Yes, I'd like to see Sir William on Thomas & Friends, because that means they would pay me a decent amount of money for it. So yes. Well, very nice. That's cool. I like people making models of Sir William. It's lovely. I think 9Fs always had smoke deflectors, didn't they? They look good with smoke deflectors. Yeah, I like Kirklees actually. Donald, if you know of a way to get us into Kirklees, I'd like to go and do Kirklees. Kirklees are cool. Oh, yes, I would love to do something with anything on the Union Pacific, to be honest. Yes, they've got Jay. I saw the photos posted in our Discord of them. They're weird things. I'd like to do something with those because they're awesome. Mammals are great. Yes. I need 10 minutes. I'm going to give you some financial support. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Would you do any... Yes, I have some N-gauge. It's just a matter of bringing it from storage back here. The Danish... Yeah, I would love to do a video with the Danish Heritage Railways, and that sounds good. Oh, the Crusty 89Fs. Yes, they were weird, didn't they? When the crusty stuff got removed, did they stay without smoke deflectors? Called it mine. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. I didn't even know that was a society. I haven't been on the Linton and Limited Cliff Railway, but I did meet the owner of it and had a chat with him. Yes, we have some 5-inch stuff lined up. I'm trying to buy a retired Australian sugar train to run the abandoned railway to my house. That sounds awesome, Braxton. Good luck with that. Keep me posted. That sounds great. I see a 499 tractor. Okay, cool. Oh god, that's a lot. Probably Southern Pacific Daylight. That's awesome. Where did I get my hat? Footplate equipment. You can ask, but it costs money. Sir William did a lot in the Heritage Fraternity. He was the honorary chair of lots of societies, did lots of stuff. He was amazing. A new crusty... Yeah, the problem is you can't really do much with 9S. They're stuck on preserved railways, and they're very useful, but there's no real... Also, the crusty stuff didn't work very well, so I agree it'd be kind of good fun, but yeah. They didn't all, though, did they? Lots of them kept their boilers, and they then became 8Fs. Because the smaller boiler, they weren't as powerful as the 9F, so they were 8Fs. The Kings are pretty different. The Castles are notably bigger, and the other ones are all about the same. Yes, I would like to do a fireless steam engine. I'm talking about it. Hopefully, it will happen next year. It looks pretty. I like it. I like the I like the model. I like the model of 2946. It looks good. The Hurricane was the better aircraft. The Hurricane. Keep an eye out for Lawrie. Goes low and close. Should be. I would love to do a 4MT. If someone can organise a 4MT, that would be awesome. Have I ever worked as a banker? No. If I worked as a banker, I'd be able to buy lots of stuff and fix stuff. No. All right. Best get some sleep. Love the stream. Oh, thank you for being part of it, Railway Mad 123. Matt the Drone Rail. Have you seen G16 or Joan at the East Somerset? Oh, she's Joan there. Fair enough. I didn't realise Joan was there. Fred or Yvonne? Oh, Sebastian. Yvonne. I want to do Fred, but Yvonne is just incredible. I would love to see a 9-off on the main line again, but it's not. Bloody. Wow. Thank you very much. That's thank you very much. That's any request or anything? Because that's yeah. Thank you. That's yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's incredible. Thank you so very, very much for that. That's absolutely stunning. You have no idea what a big difference that makes. So thank you very much. And yes, do be in contact. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been lost for words. That was quite amazing. Thank you. Yes, I do have several A4s. I've got a couple of double A4s, a 3-rail one and a 2-rail one, and several others. So if we can get some Great Western stuff, I would love to get some Great Western stuff. Oh wow, thank you very much, Jamie. That's very kind of you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Yes, that's right. They became 8Fs. So you had 8Fs which were 9F 8Fs. They're very strange. I imagine when they went in for works, they got reboiled. But I don't think they survived that long. I imagine if they had survived longer, they would have got reboiled, but they didn't last long enough, did they? Hello, Reese. Favourite model that I own? Good question. I'll come back to you on that. Yeah, I can buy 2 more Humpties for that. Yes, I can. Thank you very much, Jamie. It's lovely of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you guys. If anybody else wants to help out, that's very, very kind of you and very appreciated. So, can you see the Duchess running tender first? You can, although it won't be with stock because there's no couplings on the front. But I can send it around backwards, tender front. Good morning from Australia, yeah. They've got a 9F storage early charge in Australia. Oh, okay. Hello, Ben. Hello, Thruge. Looks like a message from Australia. I read it as from, even though that's not what you wrote, but I understood the message. This is the best run the Dublo's had in decades, I think. Even when I shot the video of it, I don't think we ran it this much. It's quite nice. I mean, this is what it's meant for. I really like the idea that when this was designed, that somebody would... Can you imagine when they designed this stuff? If somebody had said, one day somebody's going to shoot a moving picture of this and broadcast it to people all over the world and they'll enjoy watching this stuff run. People would just been like, what are you on? Well, frankly, I'm surprised that it did that. Slow it down a bit. Yep, I thought it would... Oh, sorry about the sound. I thought it might stop randomly, but... That Duchess is superb. I mean, what a wonderful piece of engineering that still works even today. There. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Bogart. That's very kind of you. Thank you. And thank you for the Facebook message. I will deal with it later. Thank you, Matt, for Dragons Railways. Thank you for that. I've got one to review. We have something lined up. 3-rail, to be fair, I'm pretty sure if I laid this all properly and made sure I used only the good track, I'm pretty sure this would actually run superbly, to be honest. Like, it's... I mean, let's take this as a thought. Compare this stuff to Triang. How well old trying runs. Like I had the video not long ago of pulling some of the trying stuff out. Oh yeah, I've got these coaches as well. I forgot about them. Yeah, I mean, this Dublo is running so much better than trying stuff did, even when it was new. I mean, it's superb, isn't it? Oh wow, that actually coupled up on its own. Even these didn't couple up on their own. Epoxy things. So, yes. Come on. There we go. Off we go. And immediately uncoupled. Brilliant. Absolutely superb. Let's try that again. Wonderful doubler. Have you ever banked a train? Yes, I have banked. At some point I'm sure you can. But I would love to review the 3MT when it's built. That would be lovely. It'd be nice to be kind of at that stage where people consider us big enough to invite us to kind of come along to those kind of things. So yes, I would love to do that. Hopefully it will happen. I don't know if it would, but yes, I'd love to do the 3MT because it's a very worthwhile project. Are we going to manage to do a loop without losing the train? Oh, look at that. Superb. So yes. I know, right? Duchess on Suburbans. Obviously, and also Suburban's not in the right order because I have 2 brakes and a just a standard one sat in the middle, which just look weird. So yes. Yeah, the Hornby Centenary stuff's quite nice, but yes, I haven't bought anything new for a while, to be honest. I do have an engine here from Hornby that was sent to me to review. And that's something that will be happening in the not too distant future. Yes, you heard it. Oh, thank you very much, Stig Diggs. Thank you. So yeah, it's something that will be happening. Is a review of a proper new Hornby engine. Favorite type of coaches. I like teaks. I mean, oh wow, that just got rid of its entire train on the run. That was stunning. I mean, why do British trains you support? Or what, model trains or proper ones? I don't have the book on the history of Dublo, but I'll have a look. Favourite new build? Beachy Head is a good project. I like Beachy Head. Other project I quite like is honestly the P2, because I think it's awesome. What a super piece of kit the P2 is going to be. Just totally useless for preserved lines because it's too big, but it is the future of mainline steam, and I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cool. E2, stupid or pointless? Engines, yeah. Yeah, of course. This is why I like this stuff, because it has its heritage now. You know, it's outlived lots of other stuff, but it's still working. And the best thing about it, guys, is, oh, that's why the coupling's bent. This stuff is bringing you guys joy. It's bringing us all joy. Like, it's what it was designed to do, was to be something entertaining that people would enjoy and have fun with. And it's still doing what it was designed to do. It's still running around. And there's a room full of people watching model railways, and that's mental, really, isn't it, when you consider it? I just love the fact that I would love to be kind of there with Frank Hornby and Meccano, being like, one day this is going to be showcased to the world all together, and the world are going to think it's awesome. Like, a couple of hundred people around the world all going to sit down and just watch a video of some idiot with long hair talking, watching them running around. Random acts of kindness. What was that? What? Wait. What did I see? What? I didn't see what happened. Did I just see what? No. What? No. Did I? Sorry, guys. I got to scroll up because I don't think I saw what happened there, and that can't be what I think happened. Scrolly. Sorry, guys, to interrupt the stream. I don't think I saw what happened there. Why don't you scroll? Like, technology and me do not get on, guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need to get in contact, Classic, because you need to come and have a ride in Jupiter or something. Yeah. Guys, any other team members watching this? Like, Trev, are you still here, or Anyone? Is anybody else? Because no one's going to believe this. Let's get in contact. I need to take you out in Jupiter or something. Or something. That's yeah. Have you seen Trev? Yeah, yeah. That's Huh. Thank you. Genuinely, that's absolutely stunning. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, that's pretty stunning. Absolutely pretty stunning. So thank you very much for that. That's yeah. Oh, great. Thanks, son. Good. I'm glad you did. You have no idea what a big difference that makes to us. So that's more. That's like over a third of what we get out of YouTube. Like, yeah, that's pretty mega. Thank you, Matthew. That's very kind of you. It's been a successful evening. Yeah, thank you. That's a little. Thank you, Daniel. Stuart, yes, the Baby Deltic project is a good thing. It's nice to see a new build diesel kind of coming along. I want to see the thing. Somebody was very somebody was very nice to us. That's what happened. Yeah. Yeah, I can afford to put some diesel into it. I'm more on that. It's been a very pleasant stream. So thank you. See you later, Tisco. It's been very good with Tico. What locomotive I enjoy driving most? Of what you've seen, the J94, because it was amazing. That was an amazing experience. There's another engine coming up in a future video because of what it is. It was an incredible experience because of what it was. Your Sentinel 6, lovely. Good. Good. That was good. Oh wow, we've actually come to a bottom of the chat. I can actually catch up with what's going on. So if there's guys here who could you get a Dublo Duchess of Athol? I've got one. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I've got one. How much does it cost to fill Jupiter? Do you know what? It's been so long since I've done it. I can't remember for the life of me because it's been ages. I don't know if I've ever actually brimmed Jupiter's tank, to be honest, either. I don't know. It's not that big a tank. No. What? You guys can see this, right? It's not just, am I hallucinating at this point? Yeah, cool. Thank you. That's thank you. That's amazing. That's yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, that's yeah, that's very kind. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's exceptionally kind of you. Thank you. That's yeah, that's a amazing. Yes, Sunaroo, that's a great idea. Thank you very much. That means a huge deal to us and makes a massive difference to what we're actually able to do. Like just the general cost of shooting a video. That's incredible. Thank you very much. That's yeah. I think definitely it's a ride on 48 when it's 6 as well. Certainly. Yes, definitely. Moving on, do I have a Hornby mounted? Yes. Is there news on the Leyston Railway? Yes, they're extending. They've got a lot more track. The Ruston will be going back, I'm hoping. Yes, I did run out of processing power. Yeah, that's a bit a lot. What steam engine would you like to see on a Heritage line? All of them. I feel terrible now, Classic. That's thank you. That's yeah. I feel thank you very much. I feel bad now. Scotty. Oh, hi chat. Just been watching. Well, welcome to the chat. I'm wondering if he is a god as well. Oh, can you run the Great Western tank with the Suburbans on one freight wagon? Yes, but I need to use the Great Western coach. Not Great Western, the Royal Mail coach, but I can do that. The 48 has a issue with its starter motor. It will not start. It kind of engages and goes bang and then stops engaging. So that's the problem with the 48. Drink, wherever you may be. I don't drink, but you know, we'll do that. Did I stop being awake at some point? Trev? Is this real? Is everybody else seeing this, right? Oh, jeez. Thanks, guys. That's pretty stunning. You guys are awesome. Like, you're genuinely awesome. We're gonna this. Huh. That's oh, jeez, guys, this makes an incredible difference to us. Yeah, guys, that honestly makes such a massive difference to what we're doing here on LMM. Yeah, that's pretty stunning. Thank you. Right, thank you very much. You're getting this instead of the Suburban, you're getting this thing. Thank you very much, guys. That's very, very kind of. Oh, why have you stopped over there, train? Of all the places you could have stopped. Thank you, Classic. That's super kind of you. That's unbelievably kind of you. That makes and thank you all, guys. Epoxy train. Guys, oh Jesus, wept. Thank you, guys. That's very kind of you. Thank you, guys. That's lovely of you. Thank you. That's lovely. Thank you very much, guys. This is a very pleasant experience. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. You guys are absolutely magnificently, fantastically awesome, and I'm a little surprised, but as ways to be broken, this is a good way to be broken. Your kindness, guys, is absolutely breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are stunning. So, hello, Luke. I'm very good at the moment. I'm very good. This is a good evening. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I think yeah, we can sort that out, guys. I think everyone go and give a subscription. Yeah. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you as well. Thank you. Yeah. Probably would. How many times can I break today? I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, this is all very good, but Big Bertha, because it was awesome. A stupid thing, but it was awesome. 100 tank engines, yes, ones. I need a stiff non-alcoholic drink. That sounds like a good good thing. I am Flabgus. No, Charles, no such thing. That's fine. No plans currently to live stream for the O-Gauge. My layout is not big enough to take it. Yeah, guys, everybody go check out Classic Britain's channel and give them a sub. That's what I'll be doing after the stream, certainly. So you guys can go and do that. Thank you, Matt. That's very nice. Yeah. Because I've got a full-size engine, 5-inch gauge it's quite cool. You can have a lot of fun with 5-inch gauge, but it's just not something that I'm kind of following at the moment. Yeah. See you later, Nicola. I need a cup of tea, I think. Yeah, definitely a cup of tea at this stage. It's been a pleasant evening, guys. You are all lovely. So, for all you guys who have subscribed, drop us a subscribe. For the guys who have donated, drop us an email, and Trev will sort something out. We haven't decided what we're going to sort out, but we'll sort something out with you lovely people. I have seen my 48. It wouldn't start for me, so we will be going back and having a look at it and pulling the starter off and sending it off to be rebuilt again. And hello, Ben. So that's lovely. And yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, David. Thank you for joining us. I hope you've been, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. We'll hopefully be doing more things like this as time allows. Do I know what your channel took off of? I've no idea, Jeremy. We still don't really understand why we've got this kind of relative success we've got at the moment. We're just over the moon that people are, yeah, people are enjoying it. We're over the moon that people are enjoying it, so it's quite special. Yes, thank you, Trev. I will get a Ruston Hornby 48 at some point. I want them to do mine first, though. I want them to make my one. So hopefully they'll do that. It is because you're not Clarkson. I'm quite glad not to be Clarkson. May, on the other hand, yeah. We're just blokes, really. Normal, well, not normal. Nice lads, that's what we are. Nice lads. But yeah, we have no idea why the channel blew up. We've got no idea why it keeps growing, but we're really glad that it is, and we're really glad that you guys are enjoying it. I mean, at the end of the day, if we're making something that you guys are enjoying and it's making a bit of happiness and giving some people some joy, then that's fantastic, really, isn't it? So if we're doing stuff, then thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you, guys. It's all donations, guys, I think, for this. Writing the vid for the voice, few names. The 48 was always called Sir William. Before it was called Sir William, I think it was called the Flying Fleet, but it was always called Sir William. And when it was properly named, it was pretty special. When does your depot come? There will be a video, Callum, talking about the wagon when I've got the artwork back from Depot, and then it will be on our shop for pre-order, and it will work on once we have 100 pre-orders. That's enough to place an order with Depot, and then it will be all the pre-order will be open for another 2 weeks, and then we will put in the order. So yeah, guys, it's going to be really cool things. Yes, I know, I wrote you. Evening, folks. Lawrie will be on Facebook. Give me a bell after the stream. Casper, yes. Tell you what, Classic, if you drop me a message on the Facebook, thank you very much, guys. Drop me a message on Facebook, and I will find you in a bit. Or Trev, make a note of the name and send it to me, and I will find it. That's fine. We can sort something out. Have a chat. Have you got models' names? No, I haven't given any of these models names. Unless they've got a name, I kind of haven't got that far. Yeah. Everyone, let's get Lawrie. Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you, Daniel. I'm kind of enjoying it. Everyone likes just Sup, Mr. Oh, I like being Sup, Mr. Rose. That's kind of cool. Hello, random stuff. How's the 106? The 106 is amazing. It's in the shed at the moment, but you know, I'd like to get a 48. I'd like to get a 48. Going local videos are great. Thank you. It's going to volunteer at the Did you make a mistake when you typed that? That's... Huh. You guys are lovely. Thank you, Harry. That's yeah, that's cool, Harry. We'll sort something out. That's You guys are lovely. Do you know that? That's you're lovely people. You're wonderful people. What was I talking about? Anybody remember? Because I've forgotten at this stage. What do I like? Locos. Really like locos. The way of kindness is wonderful. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are magnificent. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're welcome, Ashley. Thanks, Harry. That was pretty stunning. Thank you. Yeah, this is good. New car on your fixed loco front. Fix loco. That's my biggest priority at the moment, is fix the loco. Thank you very much. I can't respond at the moment because my phone's there, but I'll respond in a minute to that. Yeah, my phone being the camera, but I will respond once I finish the stream. And also, I can't see anything because it's streaming. Yes, I do know Sam Strains. Me and Sam chat. Yes, I'm hoping that LMN wagons will be popular. It'd be really cool to actually do a proper piece of merchandise and send something out. It'd be kind of cool thing to have running around, wouldn't it? Look, I am superb. A little Fabregas, and feeling very, very honoured and very touched, but pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty awesome right now. I think that's pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty awesome. Thank you very much, Shipwright. I'm glad you guys are being... yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. As I said earlier, we're just really thrilled. Me and Trev were chatting earlier. We really like the fact that so many of you guys are enjoying what we do. Like the fact that we're doing something that's making your lives, giving you a bit of enjoyment and something. It's wonderful. We really enjoy that. We also were saying that we really enjoy going places and bumping into you guys and meeting you. It's really nice meeting people, and that you guys are enjoying it. It's fantastic. Oh, I don't know if the 48 would wear apple green very well. I think it wears the current green. It's very nice, but what era? If I was going to build a model railway, I'd do preservation, just so I can do things like run this just for fun. The wagon is going to be around 15 odd quid. That's as far as I've got at the moment. I need to work up the cost and prices of postage, because obviously they'll be posted. Yes, me and Sam will be doing OK Lab in the future. The NX, there will be not in this what's broken now. In the following one, we'll an update on that. It's got work. We're working on it. I have no idea, Callum. Probably it's YouTube. Well, it's probably past everyone's bedtime who's younger than you. It's going to be a van, David. It's going to be a van like one of these, only a Daypole modern one, by one of them. Yes. So yes, hopefully a wagon. But yes, the artwork has been sent. Yes, we will be looking at doing an O-gauge wagon. If the O-gauge, if the 001 sells well enough, we will be looking at doing O-gauge ones, because I quite like that. It was red when I bought it, Tim. Well, it used to be red. It's gone pink, but Oh yes, you should, David. That'd be hilarious and wonderful. Fair enough, claps. Yes, I have thought about writing books. It's time that I don't have at the moment. If YouTube ever takes off and we go full time, then stuff like that will be a possibility, because I have the time to do it. I saw photos, Heavy Tanker, or saw a video of it moving with a caboose the other day, and I thought it looked stunning. So I'd love to see 611. 14, fair enough. There are some youngsters around. I have in my collection somewhere, I've got a couple of conversion wagons. I've got 2 of them, so I can run stuff together. An N-gauge wagon, if there is the demand for it after the 001, then yes. I haven't got a clue about what I'd write yet. I've contemplated doing a kind of a guide to heritage railways, which I thought would be kind of fun. To review the set, I've had to buy it, and I'm kind of against buying more stuff because I've got plenty of stuff at the moment. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Matt. So, I'm glad you're... Cool, glad you joined the Discord. The Discord is a cool place. Yeah, it's a good place to chat to us. Lots of cool stuff gets discussed. Yeah, the Discord, we're actually, again, me and Trevor having this discussion today. We're really, really proud of the Discord and that you guys in it making it such a cool place. It's just a nice place to go and chat about stuff, and the fact that there's some real friendships have come about out of it are really, really cool. Do you think making a model railway movie would be cool? I don't know what you could do with it, so I don't know. Have I seen T-Gauge? Yes, I have seen T-Gauge. It's mental. I've got some TT, but T-Gauge is... I haven't seen the Darjeeling... No, I have seen the Darjeeling B-Class. I've not seen it running. I saw it at Railfest. I'd love to go to the... I can't remember to the private railway, to the owner of it, to his private railway, and have a go on it. It's fantastic. Okay, Matt, that helps. Yes, we will be shipping all over the world. Obviously, there will be more postage to ship them worldwide, but yes, we will be doing. The MIDI is kind of ticking along nicely. There are volunteers back there, and it's just doing tidying up. What's my favourite locomotive? 294266. See you later, Maddie. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know of the Gulflander in Queensland. I have not a clue what that is. The book How to Earn 400 an hour. Yes, exactly. I think we're probably done on donations. I'm quite stunned by people's generosity tonight, guys. You are amazingly kind. Good night, good stuff. Thank you for joining us. How many wagons are we making? We need to do a minimum pre-order of 100. So basically, there will be a video, and the sale will go for pre-order on our website. And at that point, once we hit over 100, then the sales will remain open for another 2 weeks, and then we will shut the sales down and we'll make that. So, the T-scale was mentally small. It was in the schedule last time. Yes, I think that was right with the railway there. Charles, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure at some point the hypnotic nature of the things going around are falling asleep. But you know, I don't have a Ruston yet. I want them to make my one before I make the 48. If you had a choice between a USA tank or a sub tank for the channel, USA. S100s are awesome. I like them. Yes, I have seen the caboose. Yeah, I've done man gaps before. Man gaps is kind of cool. You sell a Ruston. I want my one to be made. There is a Ruston 48 nameplate available. You can from various people. I would like to do that, Luke. I really would at some point. York's very good. Seven Valley's very good, but York's very good as well. York's a wonderful place to wander around. It's a nice atmosphere. Yeah. What? Sonaroo, that's a beautiful bit of singing. I've not been on the caboose, David. I've only seen it. I've not seen it running. So, yes. Favourite railway station? Honestly, Rockford on the Mid-Suffolk Light Railway is my favourite station. I love it. It's an isolated line that runs old rail races. Oh, okay. I did not know that. That's quite good going, Matt. If you've got a model caboose, you'd have a caboose in the hoose. Caboose in the hoose. I like the caboose in the hoose. Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to do something with I would quite like to do something with man gaps and the caboose. It would be an interesting thing to. There we go. Stop that running for a second. I'm amazed how well this thing is running. Again, bearing in mind, guys, this stuff all came out of a suitcase, and it's had, apart from that one that's had that one that's had some minor work done to it to put it back together again. They've had no maintenance, and they're just running. Like, it's something I'm going to do in the not too distant future is give them all a service, but. I mean, how long's this stream going? Almost 3 hours, and it's just going. I really would like a standard gauge simplex. I quite like a narrow gauge Ruston and some other diesels. Like there's a North British I know of that I'd love to get hold of. I'd really like a North British. Yes, the T1. I have been following the T1. It would be an interesting thing if it happens. So yeah, that's a good shout, basically. Good shout. Runs from nowhere to nowhere. I have no idea which one runs from nowhere to nowhere, but there we go. Yes. Yes, I would like to, because I've seen it at West Somerset kicking around for years, so it'd be lovely. The T1's a cool project. Oh, hello from New Zealand. Hello, Taylor. That's kind of cool. We literally are being watched all around the world, which is pretty mental. Awesome, but pretty mental. Stick. You've done a thing. Let's see if you'll do a thing. See if this will run before it throws itself off the track again. Such a charmed Dublo. I don't think you get this kind of beautiful charm with modern railways. It's just so twee and nice, and also the fact that it won't run, and then for no apparent or real reason it's going to run fine, which I don't understand. It's like, it won't let you do another super chat. That's hilarious. I don't think they're going to be able to do a record run. I don't think they'll be allowed to try going that fast. Yes, I used to volunteer at Epinonga. Element diecast cars. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, the T1 is massive. It's not safe to be pushing the steam engine. That's fine. Yeah, no, everyone. Yes, everybody who's listening, it's worth having a look at Classic Britain and subscribing to them because they are awesome. Yes, he's got his tram, hasn't he? I would like to go and have a go on it and see how different it is to our tram. I'd like to do a video on it, but I'd just like to have a go on it and see how different it is. How many coaches and wagons can you run on one train? I don't know. Several. Oh, nicely plugged there, Sunru. Lovely job. Nicely plugged. I don't feel like a complete... Yeah. The T1 did have issues, but they're looking to fix it. I mean, the P2 had issues, but they're hopefully going to fix them as well. So, right, see you later. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for joining in with what we're doing. And hope you enjoyed the stream. Going to add that in there, because this is the right way to build a train out of assorted whatevers. Because yes. I don't know what other things stick in this train. The answer is about that many. Oh no. I'll put that on. I have been on the footplate at City of Truro and I very much enjoyed it. See you later, Alex. Thank you for joining in. And thank you for being part of it. You are lovely. Oh, it's cool. I've got a brake coach at the end. So. Oh. Oh, I see. That's because that's come off the line. And it's shorted out. I think we're kind of on the limit of what the N2 can do here. Night, Harry. Thank you very much, darling. You're lovely. It's no worries. I will chat to you. I will chat to you when we've entered the stream. Don't worry. I think at the very least you deserve that much. Yeah, I think this is about the limit of what the N2 can do, guys. In fact, I might take one coach off because this seems to be a little bit much for it. Yeah, this is a little bit. Back. Fix that. So, answering the last question I saw before YouTube broke. Yes, I have done a couple of railways in New Zealand. I've done the Blenheim narrow gauge railway, the Shantytown railway, where I spent the day on the footplate, which was amazing, and the railway in Christchurch, whatever the museum is there. Yes, it turns out it was my internet. So yes, kind of back. It is back. It's fine. It's doing its thing. Just doing whatever thing it does. Anyway, where are we? I normally say goodbye before I go, so you know we're not that terrible. I don't think it exists anymore. I think it's all in bits. But I did ask Matt about this the other day because I haven't actually seen it, and he said he's got some stuff to do on it. So hopefully Matt will get onto it and finish it off in the not too distant future, because I do want to get the bike sorted. And so yes, yeah, it might happen basically. No, Callum, I don't think they'll ever build LNER Garrett. I don't think there's any point to it. It's too big. They wouldn't ever do anything, so no. It would be useless. It wasn't a success when they built it. Thank you, Massey lad. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying what we do. That's super. I had a ride on the footplate when it was at Railfest or at York. I can't remember what. I managed to get a trip on it and was really happy to have a trip on it. Why are you now running a lot better than you were? Okay, we won't query these things. Luke, you've done one that more than I have. I've never driven a 08. I've got one lined up, but so yeah, yeah, it's probably more likely that Mallard would steam than a U1 would be built. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be good fun to see one, but it'd be pointless. I'd like to see William Francis steam, though. Oh, the Clan, it's not a rebuild, is it? It's a new build. Yeah, the Clan will be an interesting thing to see. It's just a small Brit, so... LMM car show will be a thing one day. It's something we want to do. I think it's unlikely Truro did 100. I like to believe it did, but I think it's unlikely. It probably it's just getting a steam engine past like the 125 mark just becomes very difficult. Oh, okay, I don't know that. I don't. I'll take whatever. I'll take whatever we can be given a shot on. So yeah, why not? Oh yeah, the Garrett you've got down there is amazing. It's the biggest engine operating in the Southern Hemisphere, isn't it? I think it's fantastic. Ferrymead Heritage Park, that's right, Taylor. I went there and had a lovely day there. It's a fantastic railway. More than 10 new builds. There's the Clan, the county, the Saint steamed now, hasn't it? So the county, the other county, the something other, that's Great Western, Beachy Head, the 2B17s. Oh, you've derailed in the same place as you did last time. That's very strange. Yeah, there's lots. Yes, I'd love to see one of the Atlantic steam again. Either 251 or Henry Oakley. Either or would be lovely to see running. Oh yes, yes, that's looked a very nice looking Willisco, much better than my own ones, which look a bit filthy. Yes, it'll be an interesting thing to see, to be honest. Like, it's kind of a Brits are good engines, so a baby Brit's going to be a good engine as well, to be honest. A LMM meetup will be something that will be happening in the future. So I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the videos, Andrew. Thank you. See you later, East Coast team. Glad you've enjoyed it. I think Trev's... I don't know if Trev's still here. Yes, no, I would say 3801 is something pretty nice as well, to be honest. I think that's a cracking locomotive. But the Garrett, yeah, the Garrett would be amazing. Oh yeah, the G5, I forgot that was a thing that was happening. Yeah, and the F5 as well. Favourite Great Western steam engine. Yes, 1366, 69 rather, isn't it? The small pannier tank, 1360s, yes, or whatever it is. I love that. It's my favourite Great Western engine. It's a lovely little tank engine. That pump trolley thing was fun. Hello, Harvey. Oh, did he? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you'd like to do Welsh Pony? Yeah. The horseshoe curve in person? Yes. Oh, it stopped. Yeah, okay. I think, I'm not sure, I think it's the fact that the phone is now getting quite hot, having been filming for 3 hours. I think it's just a little bit of hot. But yeah, Glenbrook's meant to be very nice, so I'd like to do that. So yes, apologies for going. I think it's yeah, the phone's just struggling with it all. Running a phone for this. I think a new build. I don't think anyone would ever do a certificate for a new build of Fury. I don't think it would ever work really. I don't think I'm going to get to the right central. Hello, the come on. Steam is back. Yes, I am back. I don't think I'm going to get to Great Central on 2 weeks' time on Sunday. I think I've got something else coming up, which is going to stop me doing a lot of stuff for a few weeks. But you know, yes, exactly. That's what the problem is streaming on the phone, and for exactly that reason, it just gets hot and overheats. It is getting quite hot, so if it cuts out again, we'll probably just be like, that's the end of it. You poxy thing, you were running so well. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, I have swapped the Dublo engines out. Like everything is swapped. We've had 3 Dublo engines running and the 1 Trix engine. So yes, it's not a bad shout. The problem is with the fan, you'll hear it on the stream, but yes, it's not a bad shout. We could try that next time, certainly. Yes, could give it a shot. Yeah, it was like when Fury went off, it was a big bang. Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got work, haven't you? Yeah. Say hi to him. I don't think it's more speed. Like, you're not going to get any more speed out of Fury. You get more power out of it, because there is a mechanical limit of how fast you can put steam into a valve, into a cylinder, and push a piston and get out of it again before it stops. Yes, apparently it was done at the time. So it was done by the guy who bought it back in the day when it was new. It was repainted into the Southern livery. Least favourite loco? Modern DMUs? I think the modified DVT at Bonex is really cool. I like that. I've seen the videos of it trundling along. I think it's a really cool idea to bring something that you shouldn't be able to run on a heritage railway to be able to make it run. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know what was scrapped, but sure. I don't understand why you think that's a thing there to derail on. I really don't. But I am going to just put that on there and see if for any apparent reason you'll run this way around better. For reasons. Because it derails on that corner every time out of shot. Let's see what happens. Oh, immediately. Anyway, what do we see? Yeah, I don't like ridges. How fast do you think to get a steam engine? About 126 miles an hour, to be honest. don't think... I reckon a duck chest would have done more, but I don't think you can get much less than 130. I think you just hit mechanical limit there. It was wrecked in 2002. Oh dear. Yes, exactly. Also, naval stuff's a lot bigger. Trying to scale it down doesn't work. I really want to do CAS. I really want to do CAS. Whether I'm just as a visitor or being able to do something reviewing with them, I think that'd be amazing. The truck probably walked the heat. It's not that hot. No, I'd love to do CAS. CAS is stunning. Oh, I know you want the big one, Matt. The big one would cost a fortune to do, though. So you're going to stay on if it comes around this way? Nope, immediately derails as well. Deeply disappointing. Yeah, the 080 is a wreck, sadly. Oh, it went round that time. I don't understand why it does or doesn't. Okay, now it wants to work. Fine, let's not query it. No idea. Oh, now it derailed the back of it because it could. I haven't driven a Terrier, but I had got one lined up for a review, so I'm hoping that's something that we can pick up with after lockdown has happened, because I'd like to get back and do a Terrier. Terrier would be really good fun. Yeah, would like to do a Terrier. Terrier would be good. We do have several Black 5s, so you know, never know, one could disappear off to the States, although we do seem to be quite popular, fond of our heritage, and seem to keep wanting to bring bits of it back that get sent away, so unlikely, I would say. Yeah, okay. You have made your point, Locomotive. You do not want to run without derailing. That's fine. That's fine, I accept that. Why wouldn't we run with this? I suppose put the Duchess on with this train, that makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, that's kind of cool. The Fry's engine's cool. It is cool. I like playing with trains late at night. It's quite good fun. It's been quite entertaining stream, really. It's been a very good stream. Actually, I think a Duchess is the better engine, to be fair. I like A4s, but I love the sound an A4 at speed makes. It's got like a kind of a whip cracking noise to it. But in all fairness, I think the Duchess was a superior engine. It really was. North Ings. What's North Ings? North Ings. North Ings. Where's North Ings? I know of it, but I'm not sure. Would you like to run a 6-cylinder diesel navigator? Yeah, sure. I tend to agree that new build Black 5 is probably going to be cheaper. Where's that one based? It's just north of Sleaford. There's something at North Ings, and I don't know if I've been there or I've been asked there. I don't know. It rings a bell. It does ring a bell. This is the most prototypical train I've ever seen behind a Duchess, by the way. Yeah, there's a little 6-cylinder thing that's painted up somewhere in BR livery that's still kicking out there, but yeah. Yes, Dunrobin's come back. Yes, Dunrobin's very nice coming home. Not sure how the Americans feel about us taking our stuff back, but you know. Yes, the Discord is weird. Yes, it is. Just... If you had to admit it, I have looked at the concept of putting the 48 in the shed. I'd like to possibly do it over winter, to be honest, to keep it safe. I've only fired a Crease Lock. I've never driven one, I've just fired one. Where's that one based, Harvey? Yeah, Yeah, there, that's fair. Charles brings up a fair point. So, oh, okay, I see how it is. Somebody else is going. Fine, random off to him. Fine. I did not know there were HO Tyco Transformer sets. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, which one is that, Daniel? I went and saw Scotsman after its on its initial run. It was glorious to see it, although there was a lot of trespassing on the track, which slowed everything down, which was disappointing. Very disappointing. Oh, it's the one at the Great Central. Fair enough. I wonder if it will run through these points or if it will derail. Let's find out. I mean, yes, Steph, that makes sense. Nope, did not like going that way. Yes, the Discord is an interesting place. Oh, Jamie, thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Well, it will go back onto the digger anyway, so that's very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, have it, thank you. You have to send us a picture on that. I'll be interested to see what it looks like. I've never even heard it was a thing, so. I'd be honest, guys. I'm very touched. I'm utterly touched and pretty amazed, frankly. Pretty amazed. Yeah. Absolutely gobsmacked, in fact, so. That's got a postcode into Discord when they see you. Ah, that makes it. Oh, okay. Different usernames makes things very confusing. There's several called the Princess. Which one are we talking about? Oh, hello, Harry. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm very good, thank you, and glad you enjoyed the video. Apedale's great. I like Apedale. We need to get back to Apedale. Hoping to get back to Apedale before too long. But glad you're enjoying what we do. Storage of various things, and he does woodwork in there. And basically allowing us to store vehicles, and that's basically what he uses the shed for, is letting us store stuff. Basically just storage of stuff. Can we just appreciate as this thing goes past the fact that it's got working valve gear, like the whole thing's working, you've got the spindle going in and out of the valves. They don't get that on modern Hornby or modern Bachmann engines. It's got detail in it that we still don't recreate, which is stunning. Oh, you're the guys who are doing Sam Lambiel. Yes, the 5305 Locomotive Association, which is overhauling Sir Lambiel, because you only just got. Only recently you got that allowed to do. The NRM said you could do that, but yes, it'd be great to have Sir Lambiel steam for its 100th, which would be very good. I saw it under Andrew. I saw it under tests on these links. I went up and saw it then when it was running. Yes, I would. Hello, F. Nathan. Oh, cool. Glad you just joined the Discord, Luke. Good day from Australia. Hello, Oscar. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, pretty stunning that you guys are watching from all over the world. We find this pretty breathtakingly amazing, to be honest. We do a podcast, Luke. It's for Patreons. So if you become a patron, which costs you $1 a month, because for some reason it's set up in dollars, I don't know why, which is like 60p. But yeah, we do a Patreon, we do a podcast, and that's part of that. And you also get to know the secret vehicles in the shed, extra bonus content, and a special channel on the Discord where you can chat to us particularly. So if you guys, any of you lovely people who have donated or haven't donated, want to sign up on the Patreon, yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, That's yeah. Patreon thing is cool, and apart from you lovely people who have donated and you guys are fantastic, the Patreon really does make a huge difference to us because YouTube doesn't pay us a lot of money at all. In fact, currently on Patreon we are earning more money out of you lovely people on Patreon than we are out of YouTube, which goes to show how many lovely patrons we have and also how little YouTube pays. So if any of you guys would consider that, that'd be lovely, and we would love you guys forever. There, that's my preachy bit done. So yeah. I've wanted. Oh yeah, the 2 rail Duchesses are equally as invincible. They're pretty decent. 2 people from Vic as well. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Right, guys. Because it's getting late, I'm going to end the stream in about 8 minutes at past, and go to bed because I've got stuff to do tomorrow. So yeah. You are lovely. You have donated. That makes you lovely. So that's lovely. There's a load of railways in the UK I've not been to, and they're all on the list to do. Basically, I would like to get. Where's I got to Stafford recently. That was high on the list. A couple of I want to do Gwilly, and I want to do a couple of the Welsh ones that I haven't done yet. So, oh, Espen, I'm glad that you're enjoying what we do. Thank you very much. In Rhode Island, USA. That's awesome. Glad you're enjoying the continent. What Sentinel would I own? Probably the OTO because it's awesome. The Patreon, it makes a huge difference to us. Yes, you're right. So we try to, yeah, make a difference. Oh, and you get teasers of what's coming up as well and stuff. So yes. Muddle Axes, I have not been. I haven't got. You need 1,000 subs for YouTube channel. Well, we care about our YouTube channel already. I mean, for it to actually make a living out of it, yes, you need to be over 100,000 subs. So we'd like to get to that stage. I've been to North Yorkshire Moors. Yes, if you're in the UK on Channel 5, the series they did on the North Yorkshire Moors, I'm in it. Matt, I'd have the 8-wheeled Sentinel because it's awesome. Thank you, Harvey. I'll have a look at that. I have visited the Isle of Wight. Not done any filming for LMM there, but I have visited it in the past. It's a great railway, and I love the stock they run with the terriers when they have them. Really, is the video the first result? That's brilliant, PC Trolley. Thank you, Harvey. I will have a look at it. Rather good cafe. Okay. Cheers from Missouri. I've been to Missouri, shipwright. Where are you, Missouri? I can't remember where I was now. I was in Missouri. Just joined the Discord tanker. Jeez, I'm running on as you speak. Running around. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much. Cameron, that's lovely. Thank you for the thought. It really does make a huge difference to us. So yeah, that's wonderful. Were you at the North Yorkshire? I have done the North Yorkshire Moors several times, and yes, I was on the TV show in the UK on the North Yorkshire Moors. So North Yorkshire Moors is awesome. Well, as lockdown's improving, mates, it's time to start looking at getting back to one and volunteering, because volunteering at a railway is one of the best things I ever did. It's wonderful. Very enjoyable. I will have a gander at that Muddy Axles. Hey, what do you do? My first time watching, someone told me you were good. I talk about stuff and I respond to you guys and basically answer questions. The rest of the time we do reviews on things like cars, trains and other exciting things. Not model trains like full-size locomotives and stuff. This is just a bit of entertainment in the background. So stuff is the answer, Casey. Stuff. But I'm glad that somebody thought we were good. Greetings from Siberia? No, really? That's cool. I like that. I'll see you later, Raj, thank you for watching. And decent engines, yes. So what's the grand total? I haven't looked, I have no idea, but it's a decent amount. Amerton Railway is great. I like them. Oh, yeah, just Sonaroo, I blame you entirely. Whoops. I will be doing a guide on servicing various things in the future, including the Dublo, at some point. Yes, I love Norwegian. Norwegian is one of my all-time... Oops. There we go. Norwegian is one of my all-time favourite engines. When it comes back into ticket, I really want to do something with it. I think it's fantastic. Oh, okay. Shipwright, one day when I'm out there, yes, that would be lovely. I'd like to do that. Thank you very much. Yeah, brilliant. And you got to Quainton. Yeah, I'd like to come to Quainton. If someone can sort something out with me coming to Quainton, I'd love to do it. I love the layout. Yeah, I just enjoy having this stuff going around. It's just pleasant. It's quite nice. Thank you, Nathan. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, Matt, it really does. Possibly is the answer. Sunaroo, the cheese moons, that's your fault. I'm pretty sure it's your fault, or Charles, one of the two, but you're taking the blame for it. Vertex simulation, I haven't thought about getting a small traction engine. If anything, I'd like a full-size one. Serbia. Yes, I guessed it was in Serbia. Serbia's mental, so... yeah, still going, almost done. Going to finish in about 3 minutes. Will do classic, no problem. Oh yeah, I'd like to get to the Mount Surreal Heritage Centre. Is quite cool. I want to get over there and have a look at it. It's quite good. Sunaroo is innocent, I'm sure. Miniature traction engines are pretty nice. I just like a full-size one. So, anyway, Sunaroo's never innocent. Yes. Oscar. No, okay, yeah. Toby's son is definitely not innocent. Yeah, everyone knows this is true. But half a 4-3, yeah. I would like to have a go on the Belgian tram at the North Yorkshire Moors and see how different it is to the one we've got at Mid Suffolk. Go out. I've got to go to work, Braxton. So yeah. Oh, it's Charles' the cheese means. Oh, fair enough. What's the oldest car I own? It's a Patreon-only vehicle. If you're a Patreon, you'll find out. So if you join on Patreon, you'll find out the oldest car I own, but it's old. I like miniature traction engines. Sunaroo's enabler. Charles, don't you dare. Bye-bye, Lawrie. See you later, Andrew. Thank you very much for joining us. How did I get the 48? I happened to email Sir William at the right time. It's just, yeah, I just happened to email somebody at the right time, and there we go. The Steam profile guy. I've not met Chris, no, but I know of him. So, nice stream. First one to do. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, Arbiter. So yes, one episode. I won't be able to do it this week. I'd like to get up at some point. Will traction engine review be classed as Lawrie Goes Loco? And the traction engine will be LMM drives, I think. Thanks, PS Xbox Classics. Glad you enjoyed it. And yeah. I'll get back to showing my goods around the yard. Oh, good thing to be doing, David. Good thing, and enjoy that. I like how everyone's like, Sunaroo's not innocent. Everyone knows this. Yeah, I don't know how well you could split a Sentinel in half, to be honest, Matt. So, the LMM Discord is a strange place. It's quite nice in places. It's also strange in some places. Just bear with the strangeness. You can... Oh yeah, we had to stick that on because we had a lot of trolls in there, heavy tanker. You can use somebody else's mobile. It's just need to verify it's that you're a human being to stop people making multiple accounts. Hello, Scottish Railway Maniac. You have joined us at basically the time we're finishing the stream, so good time joining us. To be honest, Charles, most of it's your fault, I think. Oh yeah, the 7F is lovely. Oh yeah, as Sunaroo said, that thing. I will probably be doing another live stream video in the future, yes. I have not touched anything on those. I've seen both of the 7Fs. I've seen them running together, in fact. I have been to the Isle of Wight and I really enjoyed it. It's lovely. You're not insulted, Charles. You're proud, if anything. So, yeah. Lovely. Good work. Cool. I will let you people know if I'm going to Montreal. It'll be a while yet. Anyway, thanks for joining us, Stig Diggs. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been quite good fun. I'm going to... thank you. I do like the shirt of Toothless. I'm going to bring this around one more time and pull it to a halt. And then I'm going to call the stream quits because it is late at night. And it has been a decent length stream. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely would like to go back to the Festiniog. I'd like to do some filming with the Festiniog because they've got some wonderful locomotives which I would like to do stuff with. Matt keeps telling me I should turn Red Wraith into a Mad Max style truck because that'd be kind of entertaining. Yes, we've got merch for sale in there's a link on most of our videos to our Teespring shop where there's shirts and mugs available, and we're soon to be releasing a wagon for Dublo gauge. So that would be cool. Night Mechanical Moron. Oh, listers are good fun. That would be quite good. Oh, people are going. Right. Yes, the Norfolk Railway, Daniel. It's very nice. Right, guys. That's us then. So thank you very much for joining us, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this stream that was only meant to be a short stream, but here we are 3 and a bit hours later. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and we will hopefully set up another live stream in the not too distant future. No promises on when we'll do it. As you can appreciate, stuff is pretty busy at the moment trying to go back to work, earn money to fix vehicles, make YouTube, and fix vehicles and make YouTube actually takes up rather a lot of time. But we will continue to try and do these live streaming things because I quite enjoy them. They're good fun chatting to all you guys. So thank you all so much, guys. And yeah, I'm going to tidy up here, shut down, and then I will log onto the computer and have a chat with you, Classic. And so yeah, I will be there in a minute. Don't worry, mate. So thanks, guys. Thanks for being part of it, and good night. It's been a while since I've done this. How do I end the stream? Do I have to press the button, I think? Honestly, can't remember. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Sam, for dropping the link. Yeah, that's where the stuff is for the buy stuff. There's various things, shirts and stuff and stuff. We do stuff, various stuff. And yes, of course, thank you to all you guys for donating. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Still a little bit blown away by it, to be honest, guys. Kind of legitimately quite, yeah, that's pretty stunning. You guys are magnificent. So, yeah, thanks, guys. And that will be it. How have I got 3 dislikes? Who disliked model trains running around? That's very upsetting. Right. With that, thank you guys, thanks for watching, and thank you for being part of the LMM community. You guys are awesome, and you make what we do worthwhile. You guys are fantastic, and we are absolutely amazed that so many of you guys are enjoying it, and that so many of you... Actually, before I go, is anybody still here that started? Just, did anybody sit through the entire thing? Just out of curiosity. Guys, that's pretty awesome. I can't believe that you guys have watched this entire stream. That's mad. Change from I'm sure you've been in for a bit. That's mad, guys. Well, thank you very much for spending your evening with me watching some 50, 60-year-old model trains going around in a circle. I've had a thoroughly enjoyable evening. And so I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it as well. So thank you very much, guys, and good night. Thank you for supporting LMM, and thank you for being part of something amazing. So chat to you later, guys.